Niners! Sort of getting over it now, you know. It's not so traumatic. I don't feel like jumping off of a building. We're fine. Smooth. I know you're fine. I'll be talking to you in a second. But the Niners were owned in Texas. You know, as long as it wasn't in Dallas, I can live with the Houston situation. I really can. I got over that after we got through talking yesterday. You know, damn, man. It's still, the league is rough this year. You know the only thing that bothers me the most? The possibility. Here comes Kansas City, right? I actually thought Kansas City. Man, Kansas City ain't going nowhere this year. Man, we got all kind of teams that can beat their ass. No, we don't. The possibility of Patrick Mahomes bringing his operation to our park to win another Super Bowl, that's a frightening thought. Especially if we're not there to stop him. Oh, see, listen, you know, let me not add to your anxieties. It's just a thought that raced through my mind. It ain't going to happen. Buffalo's going to wake up in a minute. I actually don't have a problem with Buffalo. Buffalo's never won one Super Bowl, right? If they came to battle for the AFC West, I'm actually cool with that. It's AFC. But fam, 49ers miserable Monday, overmatched and dominated in 25-16 butt whooping. Yeah, you just got to go ahead and accept it like it is. Say it loud to yourself. You got your ass kicked. It's okay. And it's become clear, though, that the Niners prefer to play in their own home zone, time zone. You've probably heard some of the things that are being said. Some of what we're hearing is about players who can't wake up too early in the morning to go to work. You know, I'm subscribing to this due to the fact that they looked a whole lot different last week than they did this past game. A whole lot different. The Texans defense was good, but not. There's no point getting carried away. They were good, but they weren't as good as we made them look. I mean, now, come on, man. I know. During the second half of the game, which is normally when our Golden Boys do get up and start their day, back in Cali, they sort of they looked different in the second half, didn't they? They did. They really did. I didn't trip at the time I was watching the game. Okay, good. They woke up. When I said that, I wasn't thinking in those terms. But they literally did just wake up. Hey, fam, to the phones we go. For your opinion on the Niners, who may have exposed a softness, and it better not be there next Sunday. This is a softness I wasn't aware of. I don't know if you were or not, but that may have played a role in that bludgeoning they took from the Texans. Pearsall and Purdy may be getting closer to a return. You knew this day was coming, just didn't know when. I don't know that I want Brock out there on that artificial surface. I don't even know if I want anybody out there on that artificial surface, but Mac needs a chance to redeem himself. If he plays against the Giants, I ain't gonna worry about that. If he's got Pearsall, I'm definitely not worried about it. That's all we need one more guy to remove that top off that defense. Also, Mac's got a knee contusion. Mac, see, this is every week with Mac. He gets something anyway. So he'll by Friday or Saturday, he'll be fine. Sam Okwinonu, ankle. Alfred Collins, shoulder. Jordan Elliott, ankle. D. Winters, knee. Me, pissed. Fam, you know what? Here's the funny thing about it, though. All those guys are day-to-day, giving them a chance to play in the week 9. I guess this is the way it's going to go now. We're going to be the walking wounded for the rest of this season, no doubt about it. But they got to work. They got to go. 49ers will not open the Brandon Ayuk's 21-day window. It seems this week they're not thinking about doing that. I guess you want people, hey, man, pump your brake, people, back off. We'll let you know. Hey, we said he's getting sued. We didn't say yet. So they did say they're going to open up a 21-day window, but they want us to back off. And they'll tell you when, I guess. But that 26-15 loss to Houston was one that was pretty demoralizing and one of the worst of the season. It's too much. You know what, though? You can't call it an embarrassment due to the fact that we have viable excuses. Trolls, don't mess with me on this. Just shut up. We do. I mean, I don't care if it's what it is about football. Just shut the bleep up. But it was hard for some of us to see that beatdown coming, right? I mean, I just didn't see it coming. Niners were riding high following that win over the Falcons last week, of whom most of us agree were way better than the Texans. And they were. The Falcons are tough. It's like Tony put it right. Tony's tired of the coaching. That is coaching. The Falcons have no business looking like this week and looking like world beaters the next week. It makes no sense. So, Tony, hats off, man. I really hope that you get that done. And Texas were in a short week after a Monday night loss to Seattle. Never mind that, though. The Texans came out looking fresh and unconcerned about the Niners being on the other side of the field. Fam, Niners had the ball just a little over 5 minutes of the first quarter. I was crying about that the whole game, for the whole first quarter. I said, fam, you see how many minutes left in the quarter? We ain't been on the field. And when we did come on the field, we had 5 minutes left before the quarter was over. I said, you know what, this is... Remember when I said things like, this is how we used to do people. Go out there and run the ball on them, but they only got 3 goddamn points. The game opened up with a near 10-minute field goal drive to start things off. Niners had to rock for a couple of minutes or so, and then a quick punt on their possession and bye. I was wrong. I want to apologize. And right now, I said to people that man, the defense came in and couldn't get them off the contact field all day, man. What are we supposed to do with that? No, it wasn't their fault. It was the offense out there assing around and not getting a... So, if I argue with you about that yesterday, my apologies. I was wrong as 2 left shoes. I mean, the Niners offense followed that with 3, and outside, as I said, with a lot. The Texans got 3 more scoring drives to take a 16-point lead. Game over. Houston dominated on both sides of the ball in a game that most of the time wasn't even competitive. We looked like students out there playing against college students. That's why it was so frustrating to watch. I kept thinking, they're going to explode in a minute. No, they weren't. Who were the guys out there yesterday? Did you recognize them? Niners consistently have put up a fight in every game this season. I mean, that's why I was so proud. That's why we were so proud of them. They looked overmatched, undermanned. They're still throwing it. Fight. No fight. There's some points that look like they just laid down. And Mac Jones, who took a second loss as a starter while filling in for B. Purdy, and said this, I feel like every game we played when I'm back there, we've had a chance. And today I just didn't feel like we had a chance. He entertained that thought during the course of the game. Why, Mac? You guys never did that before. The offense could have created a spark after the opening field goal if they were able to put up points on the board. No. We haven't, guys. This is earlier than our normal wake-up time. You're going to have to wait a minute. I'm going to have my coffee. Shit. Two penalties. 2 penalties before a punt back to the Texans with 4 plays. Juwan! What? Kendrick Bourne mentioned that early possession, which was also included a penalty on the Texans as a weird start to the game that threw the Niners out of sync. And I'm just hoping that it takes more than that to throw the Niners completely out of sync. KB added, quote, just no rhythm. We started the game with like 3 penalties, 4 penalties, or something like that. It was 4, KB. He said, goes on to say it was just weird, but we knew they were reffing proving they called illegal formation, things like that. So just getting set, little details. We've just got to be on the details more in case. KB says that. And they all knew, yet they proceeded to get flagged to death. Sleep. Fam, but you know what, though? Can I give the Niners an excuse? Did the fact that the Niners were playing earlier in the day than they usually do, is that an excuse? As I said during the course of the game, they woke up in the second half. I didn't really process that in my head and say, oh, because in Cali right now, it's time for them to get up. KB suggested kickoff time 1 p.m. till Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Did throw a little bit of a twist into things, at least in the early quarter. I wouldn't even told anybody that. No, don't tell people that. He had it, quote, it was an early game, so it was a different kind of feel for us. He said this. It's kind of a get up and go game, so we've got to get up and be ready. It's a different time, not to make an excuse or anything. You did, though. But we're up earlier. We don't practice at that time, so it's a different challenge that we've got to be ready for if we get another opportunity like that. Unquote. You get one next week. They look like that in Jacksonville too. I didn't link it together. Then dots. Cop shows are stretching the string from one tack to another and making a connection to that was fam. He's a grown-ass man getting paid millions. You can't wake up? What? Wake up, let's go. The next game is another early morning feeling to deal with. And I really wish they would have just stayed. Jair Brown says the 49ers will be ready regardless of when the ball is in the air. He's going to say we're going to suit this thing up. It's time to go, no matter if we got to play 10 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock in the morning. He goes on to say, I believe these guys, they're ready to go. No, I'm not looking at the time difference, even though that may play a factor in most teams. Jair, all y'all got to stop saying that. Just stop it. Just don't say it to yourself. I mean, don't do it. He goes on to say everybody deals with that, so we're not trying to make no excuse on time or all that because every team deals with that. The Falcons had to deal with that last week. We're going to have to deal with that next week. We just check those off as things we've got to deal with, unquote. Man, I really wish they just would have stayed and don't leave Texas. Go back west. Just going out to New York and stay out there, man. Come on, just don't. The energy has to be there. You guys can't afford to go back and just kick ass because if you can't stand it, get your man. Coach Shanahan believed that the team's effort was there, but his post-game comments seemed like maybe he didn't. Shanahan, him and John, they're very, when they get on the mic, they know how to handle that mic, don't they? So later on, he goes on to say there's no place in particular where I was questioning anybody's effort. I'll be able to see the more detail when I get on the plane. I feel collectively, just as a whole, I wish I felt our team a little bit more today in the early going. There was nothing where I saw guys loafing or anything like that, but it's a little easier for me to see when I study the tape. Yeah, that's Shanahan's go-to line every time we didn't want to say anything else. I haven't seen the tape yet. But the Fighters finally got an INT, ending an embarrassing streak that saw them go without one for the NFL record, 14 weeks, 14 games. It's kind of great to see that streak come to an end, but the way they ended it was another problem. And Tony sort of shot at me on that one too. I said, fam, how did Niners? I don't know. It's not like a scoreboard that you could see. Demo was doing his best, and I've had that argument thrown. Demo was doing his best to get us back in the game. There's no way to get mad. I wasn't mad at him. I wasn't mad at him. I just wish he would have known what time it was and got out of bounds and maybe give us a shot to get a field goal. I didn't really know the depth of where he caught that INT. I don't know how deep downfield we were. Were we in Eddie's range or not? So I probably spoke a little too soon and out of turn. So, I want to retract that statement as well. But I just really wish our guys were going to be aware of what was going on the clock. So the Niners just added a late first half touchdown to the scoreboard when the Texans decided to make something happen on offense just a seconds before the half. But in the final play of the half, for some reason, C.J. Stroud thought he was Tom Brady. He was picked off by Demo, forcing the ball down the right sideline. Who Demo returned on the field goal. Who returned the ball in the field goal range, but I didn't get down quick enough to stop the clock. Oh, he did though. He was in field goal range. That's what I said at the time. I didn't realize where he was on the field. But Debo says he didn't. He turned the ball down field goal range, but didn't get down quick enough to stop the clock and Eddie up. Had Demo went down or got out of the bounds with the time on the clock, the 49ers could have kicked a field goal to make the game 16-10. Maybe now that changes the game plan for both teams. The 49ers can now play a little differently, maybe run the ball a little bit more. Maybe CJ and company start to panic. Things like that can have an effect on the game. Maybe not. The 49ers didn't feel like playing anyway because they were too sleepy. So Demo told reporters afterwards he was trying to get more than that because he thought it would give the 49ers best chance to win. And Demo, you were absolutely right. And the next time you get the ball, you're going to do this. You may do the same thing, but you're going to know where you are and get down as far as you can and get out of bounds or whatever you got to do, drop to a knee. Because Demo did say it was really just I was trying to score. I should have slid. I wasn't aware how much time was left on the clock, but I just saw the end zone and I was trying to score. CC red. Demo, man, I'm not mad at him for that. And put us in a good position to be able to win that game, unquote. Shannon applauded the INT, but said it will serve as a valuable teaching moment for D. Coach said, I'll be good. It'll be good stuff for us to review with him. I think it's tough. It's 11 seconds before the play, so we needed awareness of that when it happens. When you catch it by the sidelines, I think he has time to look to score. But I think once we can't, we've got to get down immediately. So I think it is a little greedy just getting on him for that. Coach goes on to say, I thought it was a hell of a play by Demo. It was nice to break that stretch that we've had of not getting a pick. But it'll be a good learning situation to cover with all our guys tomorrow. And in fact, that's the truth. Some of the kids we got on the team, they need to know, be fully aware of what's going on with the clock and where you are on the field at all times. So never lose track of that during the course of the game. It could be pivotal. What if we were down only 2 points? Of course, you know what, though? If you're down 2, you don't think like that. There's that kind of point difference, yeah. If I'm down 2 and I make an INT, you're damn right I know exactly where the clock is. So nobody's going to make that mistake. So, no need to worry about that. And Mac Jones and Houston Texans defensive end Will Anderson, they know each other from the days at Bama where they were on the same national championship team. And they met up once again, albeit not in the way Jones would have preferred. But Will Anderson, Mac Jones' teammate on the championship winning team, he knows him. The dude tore the Niners offense up all day. 10 quarterback pressures, 1 sack, 3 quarterback hits. Mac said this about Will Thanos Anderson. I've known Will for 6-7 years or whatever it is now, and I have a lot of respect for him. And every time I play against him, you've got to have a plan for him. But they definitely had our number today. Did Mac warn? Shit, God didn't need any warning about this dude. Did we do anything? We didn't do anything. Well, maybe we did. We tried. Did the best we could. Will Anderson's crazy, man. The dude is absolutely crazy. I wish we had got. The Niners got held 223 total yards with just 48 of those yards coming in on the ground. All Mac said they do what they do. They've done the same thing the past 5 years. They're really good, though. They've all played together for a long time, and I've got a lot of respect for those guys. I've gone against them 3 times in the last year, and every time I've left the field, I thought they were the best defense in the NFL. So we had a couple of those these past couple of weeks, and it's about us, to be honest. And when we do what we do, I think we can be pretty good. When we don't, that's what you get. Okay, so hey, fam, I expect to see. I expect to see, even I don't care how depleted we are, I expect to see a turned up high volume 49ers coming up Sunday. The upcoming Giants on paper are one of the worst teams remaining on the goddamn schedule. Niners, but the injuries continue to pile up in another flight to the East Coast. It's kind of frightening because you're going to be like me. I'm going to be sitting in the first quarter and saying, are we ready, guys? You know what? We got to follow the GK rule. 24 hours, you're done, right? Don't even think about it. It's the 24-hour rule where you just go ahead and move on. We're gonna. You look at yourself in the mirror, fans, guys. We stop complaining. I'm not mad at anybody anymore in the field. So we have the right guys in the building. We have aggressive guys in the building. Guys that want to win. So November 4th trade deadline, 7 days away. Fam, do you think they're going to make a deal? I don't think so. There's nothing out there. Cincinnati has already told people, stop calling here. We're not trading Trey. Fine. Keep him, pay him. We tried. So, either way, the players seem ready. Then the next week and beyond with the players they currently have. GK said yesterday when I asked about the trade, this was pretty funny. I said, you know what? These guys got pride. GK's quote saying, would you have asked me that? He's asking about the trade. Would you have asked me that last week when we held the Atlanta Falcons to 10 points? You had Bryce last week, though, DK, George. You don't have him for another week. That's the only reason why we're asking. George says, I don't think so. So, I think we have the right guys. They all believe in themselves as he does. Okay. Worry. Because, you can't. As I said at the beginning of the season, fam, no matter what happens, no lofty expectations. I know the Super Bowl is held in our house. I want to go, but don't get your panties in a bunch. Because the thing is, it's going to be rough this year. We got a lot of new guys. We got to break in. Rookies that got to mature and grow up and get tough, and they will. But will this be the year? Maybe. Let's watch and see what happens. Because he's so smooth. Smooth! Come on in, man.
Ronbo.
Yeah. How you feeling, man? I'm over it. 24
hours. I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
I'm good. And I just talking a little about the Monday night game. I'm back downstairs.
All right.
In my man cave. But other than that, yeah.
How's that?
What's going on, man?
Hey, I'm just tripping, man, because I was actually thinking in the back of the head we're gonna be 6-2, but
Oh yeah, the Giants got a weak ass defense. Their defense is trash.
Yeah, well,
their defense is trash.
I hope they remain to be trash.
And Scatterboo, see,
he's out.
Palmer is a motherfucker. Scatterboo wanted to go. He's talking about Fred. Fred won. Oh, I'm gonna get Fred, and he mad because Niners didn't draft him right. Fred got over the injury. Now what happened? He can't wait to face the Niners because he's from Sacramento. Now look at him. Now he's going for the season.
See, karma. They're both laid up with the same injury.
Yeah. Game recognized game. Yeah.
Mm. But
this is what you want to talk about.
A week away. Ahead. No, I was gonna say we're a week away from picking up any help.
The Rams.
Who?
the Rams after the Giants.
Hey, I'm talking about adding anybody to make a difference. You know what? The Rams picked up a cornerback from Tennessee. See, they're going all out too. They don't want us coming in.
See, I'm not worried about the Rams. He's an understudy, bruh. Man, Shanahan be toying with this fool. The game get close, then what we do? Pull away and win the game. Man, Shanahan know about the tool. He know it's set up and everything. That's set up and everything, man. I ain't worried about the Rams. I'm not worried about. He run the same shit. Just different players. Come on, bro. And little things here and there. He put in little plays here and there, little wrinkles, but man, it's the same shit. It's West Coast.
Jimmy Ward said that during an interview with Grant Cohn 3 years ago, something like that. I laughed my ass off. Because Jimmy's laid back. He said, "Well, no, they still gonna be the Rams."
Hey, man.
Jimmy, what does that
mean?
Man,
they're not the Rams, the Lambs, man. The Lambs.
I come scams.
Kittle be, not Kittle. Brock be back, Giants game.
You think so?
So, Shanahan, I watched Shanahan press for it. He said
it's not a long
he's
shot.
Not pulling back. No, it's not a long shot at all. So the window's open. That means his window's open. So it's good to go. And about the turf, faithful, don't worry about the Giants turf. It's new turf. They removed that turf. Too many injuries, even though own players were getting hurt. They removed that turf. So don't worry about it.
Wait, when did they remove that turf? Why are people acting like it's still on?
That was the last off season. Nah, hell no. Come on, bro. You can. Everybody got a computer in their hand. Your phone is a computer. Go check it out.
I can't wait because
Good turf, bro.
I can see he keeps saying, well, they're concerned about bringing Brock Purdy back on that artificial surface. Are they what?
Scalaboo got her also turf. Nah, he got rolled up on. Come on, they need to stop. I mean, goddamn. They need to stop.
Well,
Replay
wait. Big Show says Giants have Brian Burns, Abdul Carter, Kayvon Thibodeau,
that don't
Dexter
mean nothing.
Lawrence.
Look. Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right
Please,
there. I'm serious.
Talk to Big Show.
What happened in the Falcons game? The Falcons team is the Giants team. They got a good front, and the second and the third is trash.
Oh, that's right.
I rest my case.
I just
So
remember.
chill on that, homie.
It's secondary.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Giants, that secondary and all that.
Oh my
there you go,
God.
Show. So, yeah. Show's right about that roll call, though. That is a scary name. That's a bunch of scary names.
Yeah. The front. But I mean, come on, Brock. Man, Brock ain't gonna be sitting there like Mac. Mac got a Mac got an injury.
Yes, but that's why Kyle's playing Brock next week because he knows Mac can't move as it is, and with that frontline defense, row, man, don't send Mac out there.
Hold on. Let's just back up some. I know it seems like that. I thought that too, Ronbo, my brother. But Brock being working out without a limp, everything. Last time he was working out, he had a limp and they put him in the game and he wasn't ready. So we had to sit him again for a few more weeks. They didn't want to make that mistake again. They want to give him the time that he needed. You know what I'm saying? He's running around, no limps, no nothing. He's ready to go. So it's up to Shanahan to pull the plug. See, he's not on pumping none of that. He's ready to go. So, and then Brandon Ayuk, we should see Brandon, the Rams game. We're going to need him. We're going to need that separation. Because Shanahan don't know how to
and Ayuk.
Ricky, yeah. We need him back. But his injury took longer than it was. I didn't think it was going to take this long.
I didn't either. The way he was talking, Ricky said he stood up now.
Don't rush. We still good. This Texans game, we can afford to lose this game, but we can't afford to lose any more games because this NFC West is tight. It's a tight race.
Way too tight. You know
this one
the
toughest. This one the toughest division. Oh yeah, Seattle, Rams, and us.
Ooh,
so yeah,
not the Cardinals. Fam, I'm gonna tell you what.
And one more thing. The team I have going to the Super Bowl is Indianapolis Colts. I've checked out their squad. They tight. They ain't got no weakness.
I see them.
No weakness. Yeah. We be back, homie.
I'm not sure yet. Keep an eye on your phone.
Not sure?
Yeah, I'm not sure yet.
Rams. I mean, the 49ers and the Giants game, 2-point favorites, Niners. So we should be 6-3. Yep. And it's a morning game, too, but it shouldn't even matter.
Yeah, not anymore. They embarrass themselves.
One more thing real quick.
Real quick.
Quinn Williams.
Hurry, fam.
Quinn Williams won out in New York. I hope he comes to San Francisco. All right, I'm out.
I like that idea.
Break 405 49 is over there. Soccer City. City. All right.
He goes. Number one. I mean, that's the number one citizen, too. I mean, hey, yo, Matty S.
Yo.
Matty.
First off, Ronbo, I got to say, like, everybody's going to agree with me. Fuck the Cowboys. We lost 44-24.
The red zone down in New Mexico is probably applauding.
Yeah, it's great. So shut up, Texas boy. You're a bitch, and so are the Cowboys.
Texas boys got thick skin. I don't know. How do you be a Cowboy fan and say a damn thing to anybody? I don't understand it. But that's the mentality of a troll. They don't.
It really is.
They're not connected.
But you don't see Cleveland Browns fans doing that shit
ever. I'm never the Cleveland Brown fan talking trash. I mean, ever. Know your place.
They just know better. They don't have any room.
Cardinal fan? I've never argued with a Cardinal fan. I mean,
I have because I lived down there for a bit.
Did you really? I've never had a confrontation with a Cardinal fan. There was one.
They're
the guy
everywhere.
that was on Drive That Truck that was on that one show. When the Cardinals were winning back then, though. That was years ago.
Yeah, that was years ago when they played the Steelers in the Super Bowl.
I mean, you know.
Been a while. 2010.
I mean, yeah. Did they go? Wait a minute. Did they go to that Super Bowl?
I believe it was Cardinals and
2010.
Steelers.
Yes. That was them. The Steelers got that six Lombardi on, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, with Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Manny,
So, anyways,
our guys have got to set their clock. What they probably should do, and I don't know how you deal with jet lag, if that's the case, maybe we should start setting the clock to get up a little earlier than they've been ordinarily getting up all week. To hear them admit, yeah, it's a little early, you know. I don't get up.
So
Hey, dude,
dumb.
no, you did not say that.
Dude, I don't know how you can make that kind of money and have those kind of issues.
I mean, really?
It doesn't make sense.
None.
Get the hell up. Wake up. Like, I don't understand, man. I'd be up and ready to go like way early, dude. I couldn't even sleep. I'd be ready to go. I'd be like, let's get this bitch rolling.
Right? Keyed up. Pumped.
Yeah,
Can't
on the
sleep that
field,
night.
practicing, stretching.
We don't ordinarily get up until about that time, you know. What?
Jeez. True, though. It's kind of true.
It is, but Matty, if my job depends on it, I can make an adjustment temporarily. Get up.
Oh, I can make it. Dude, it's what you do for a living, man. Make the adjustment, man. I mean, it's not like they don't pay you anything.
All right, and then go and admit it later. Yeah, it's a little bit early for us. We normally get up.
Ah, jeez.
If I was Jed York, I'd send every one of them a memo. Hey, listen, guys, I pay you a lot of money here. I don't expect to hear anything like what I heard. And you know what I'm talking about. The next guy that complains about getting up out of bed too early, I'm going to call you back in here. We're going to talk personally. Jesus, that would piss me off.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't it?
But Matty, we're not. I don't. Do you see us making a deal between now and the next 6-7 days?
I sure would like to see something. I don't know what it really entails. I mean, at this point in time, we kind of need to figure it out. I mean, it's like, we're going to watch the Rams go to do another Super Bowl, or just on a. I mean, you're going to sit around while other people do this shit.
Ooh. Well, you know what? According to Smooth, that guy they picked up was understudy. He's not going to make a big difference. I don't know why. The Rams made a deal just to be making a deal. Usually the 49ers, though, Matty, for this November trade date every year, they always pick up a blockbuster. Almost always. So if the 49ers do make a deal, it's going to be special. We don't pick up any riffraff or some guy to just put him on the practice squad and get rid of him next week. So, if we don't see anything next week, we're not going to see anything.
Don't.
Well, we can anyway, November 4th.
Wasn't it? I think what was it? 2017. We brought in Garoppolo about this time.
Right. Also, that wide receiver, Sanders.
Sanders. Yes, Sanders.
CMC.
So
we pick up people who don't play around.
Yeah, I agree, buddy. So yeah, I would like to see something. I really would. The defense obviously needs a little bit of help. But I was going to say, we didn't have a whole lot of time yesterday because we tried to burn through some stuff. But it's like, man, Mac Jones, even though we didn't win, Mac Jones played a hell of a game, dude. Like, he's a tough kid, man. Yeah, like, really, though. Could you imagine if he'd had a little stronger offensive line? And he'd have been able to stand in the pocket like another second and a half.
Right, and people stopped getting penalties and catch the freaking ball. I love Juwan Jennings,
dude,
but
penalties.
he was very instrumental in causing us to lose that game. And it's football. You can't be pointing to one guy. It's a team game. But Juwan, Jesus, if anything, you could have avoided that penalty.
Could you imagine if he had caught that deep pass?
Oh, he would have been. We'd still be talking. We'd be still singing praises. And normally he
seriously.
does. He's hurt, Matty.
I
forgot about his ribs.
I'm not too mad.
Yeah. So
I mean, you can be mad about it if you want, but he makes most of those.
I'm over it. Yeah, he does. It was just a moment of overreaction. That knee.
I would agree.
Kicking out. He'll probably next game this weekend against the Giants. Watch him go nuts. So.
Well, yeah, he's gonna watch some film, and he's probably beating himself up over those those drops more than anybody else. So
Oh yeah.
I would expect to see some big improvements over this whole week, even in practice, I would imagine.
I know nobody's more pissed off about what happened than he is. I know it. So when you play
No
ball and you
joke,
mess
dude.
up, you can't get. You look in the mirror, you call yourself a bunch of names. I've done that before too. It's really, it's a little weird to watch yourself do that. Hopefully nobody saw you. Matty, we gotta go. I'm hoping to get back here on
buddy.
Wednesday. So all
That'd
right.
be nice, man. Yeah, please do, man. I always enjoy it, dude.
I appreciate
I
you.
appreciate you for doing this, man. I mean,
Matty.
it's really kind of a little bit of a refuge, dude. I think we all enjoy it. So
Put it this way,
Thank you,
make
Ronbo.
my day equally. Okay, Matty, can't wait to see you midweek, buddy. All right.
yeah, brother. Love you like a bro, man.
Oh, I
Have a
love
good
you,
night,
sir.
guys.
Night, fam. There's Matty. Tony out in the blue waters of Hawaii. Tony, aloha.
Aloha, Ronbo. How you doing today?
Tony, I'm okay. I just wish things were different. The digits were different on our win-loss record. Oh, Tony, you know what I've been meaning to ask you though? Do you
What's that?
surf?
Not very well. Not very well. I
Yeah.
have surfed.
Everybody-
Yeah, on a longboard I could probably get up, but no, I am by no means a surfer. Much respect to those people who do. That is not my bag, though.
So we cannot call you Kahuna. I think is that the name?
No.
Yeah.
No. Kahuna is a very special thing that only Native Hawaiians should be called, and they're Native Hawaiian holy men. So don't don't
Mix
mess
up
around with
that term.
Yeah, exactly.
I had several friends of Hawaii, and they always used to make jokes about, "Hey, this guy's really a kahuna." And I said, "What is that?" I watch this guy surf, man. I said, "Okay," but then again, I didn't tell me the other connections to it. But Tony, go ahead. Tell me about what you're thinking as far as the trade possibility and these other things.
Trade possibilities. Well, let me start with Houston. I'm not surprised. This game was always a scheduled loss. Okay, we were lucky that the Tampa Bay game didn't got flexed out of the early time slot. I was worried about that, but this was the first game we had in the East Coast early time slot with us away. Looking at it from the 30,000-foot view before the season, Houston was always going to be a loss. Okay, like their defense is very, very good. It was going to be a scrappy game, and it just got worse because of how many injuries the 49ers had. And that defense is really, really good. I don't want to give a 49er Brian another headache, but the fact of the matter is, like, Houston has a really, really good defense, and no amount of hope was going to make Will Anderson not
Calm
beat
down.
pants
Yeah.
off of Colton McKivitz. You know what I mean? Like, and Colton played as well as he possibly could have, and much respect to Colton McKivitz for trying to face him, but that was just not going to happen. And without our defensive studs, we really didn't have a chance. So, and we had so many rookies playing. This was for how many rookie starters was this their first NFL game going east playing in that early time slot? So, again,
God, so true.
This is you know what, they're taking their lumps and they're going to be a lot better for it next season, and I'm honestly fine with this loss. I mean, I'm not happy with the D Winters injury, of course, and I'm worried about Samo, but at the same time, I mean, injuries are the name of the game with 49ers for the last 3 out of the last 4 seasons now. It's feel or 2 of the last 3. It's been nothing but injuries. So, but whatever. In terms of trades, though, Ronbo, I can't really right now narrow down a good one that would make a whole lot of sense. I agree with what Shanahan and Lynch are saying, because they're saying any trade that happens this year has to help us for both this year and next year. So I mean, maybe you're looking at some underperforming defensive linemen from the solid era of the Jets, or something along those lines. Guys who the Niners had high grades on in the pre-draft process, who are young second, third year players who, for whatever the reason, haven't been able to break through, that they might be able to get for pick swaps. That's the kind of a thing. And the truth be told, though, when Sam Huff comes back week after next against the Rams, the defense will return to the form that it was against the Atlanta Falcons. And again, that's not a world-beating defense, but that's going to be a defense that's going to be able to at least get effective pressure and take some, and really help out and play a little bit better complementary football. All in all, yesterday I thought the defense played pretty okay, all things considered, especially with the offense not being able to get a first down, until like the third quarter. It felt like, right? So, there was no complimentary football yesterday. The Niners offense which is also depleted, ran into one of the best, if not the best defense in the league yesterday. And the 49ers defense, they held Houston to 6 points. They played, as George Kittle said, they played bend but don't break, and then they held them to field goals, and the offense could just not get anything going. So it's just, that's what we got. It was absolutely a frustrating watch, but it just didn't work out for us. But I don't know, Ronbo. Like in terms of trades, like, is there someone that you actually really, really want to see on the 49ers?
And see, that's what I was asking you and everybody. I said, is there somebody somebody mentioned Arden Key in the chat? I'd take him though, as long as he doesn't give up much, if anything.
Fine, yeah, like seventh round pick for Arden Key. I think that would be fine. I mean, I got to look at his contract. I'm not sure.
He's in Tennessee, right?
Yeah, he's in Tennessee, and he's hurt right now too. So, I mean, does he come back? Is he signed to Tennessee for next year too? If that's the case, yeah, like we do a 6th to 7th pick swap or a 7th for Arden Key. I think that'd be fine. That would give us some more versatility. At some point, Itur Gross-Matos is going to come back too. So
but how long? 5 minutes. Uter cannot stay on the field. He's a good football player, maybe the best interior lineman we got.
He is.
Oh.
Again, the injury situation is just out of control because I ifs, and you can't bank on ifs, but that defense, with Bosa, with Itor. This would be a very different. We would actually, I think, we'd be a one-loss team. I think we'd be a one-loss team if we had our guys, and the loss would still be yesterday's loss against the Texans playing in the early time slot. Yeah,
what though? If we had all our offensive guys, Tony, I don't think the Texans, they're good, but I got guys that can do different things now. I would bet against that.
I'm going to disagree with you there, and the reason why is because the old demon, the offensive line, wasn't going to hold up. Okay, that's the thing. It's the reason why. So Houston has really, really good linebackers, and Houston has an even better defensive line, right? So that's going to limit what McCaffrey can do, right? And that defensive line ran right over like what we have currently,
like they weren't there.
So I mean, Kittle would have had to have been the difference maker, right? I mean, I guess Ricky Pearsall could have gotten something tricky going. Maybe if we had Ayuk,
if I got Ayuk on the other side too, that's too much for that secondary even.
That's a different situation though. But anyway, yeah.
I know. We'll see him again, and hopefully next year, and with a team that's fully stocked, at least half stocked with us.
I would love to see that. That'd be so much fun.
Tony, always a pleasure. I'll talk to you later. All right.
Yes, sir. Aloha, Ronbo.
Aloha, Tony. Ian, Texas boy, they're talking that they know better. They know damn well what happened yesterday. And losing to Stroud, put it that way, you clowns. Hey, Renzo.
Greetings from North Florida, Ronbo.
Renzo, every time I see your name, I always get, and it's Renzo.
Yeah.
Greetings to you, my dude. Good to hear from you. Because you know what? Anytime we get in here a little earlier, we can expect you. Renzo, get on in there, man. Good to hear from you.
Man, I'm going through all kind of football drama right now, Ronbo.
Yeah? Like what? Well, other than the 49ers?
We done got rid of our head coach, San Fran losing. I'm just going through all kind of drama right now.
Hey, your coach is the one. What's your coach's, the Gators coach? What's his name?
Billy Napier, Sunbelt Billy.
Yeah, I heard about that. The college football is going through some drama that's equal to the NFL. Guys are getting fired. You got to pay them their entire contract. Yeah. And it's a really a new operation, college football.
I'm in the wrong line of business, Ronbo.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fire me. I'm a coach in college football. Fire me.
Who you telling? I'd have told them y'all ain't fired me yesterday.
And I could go get another job. Because hasn't a couple of coaches already left college football, got fired, especially that one at Penn State. That dude was legendary at Penn State. He couldn't win the big ones, but he got you there all the time. I said, what? Yeah. Fired?
That's the new hustle. I was watching the Niners game yesterday at work, so I was in and out my little ride, but, man, not having a pass rush, bro, CJ had all day back there, huh?
Yep, all day. Because he ain't good. CJ's, I don't know what happened to him from the first year, but CJ is not impressive last year or this year.
He was baking cakes back there. I'm like, man, shoot, what's going on?
You know,
Man.
if I could just get Nick back, at least Nick. Got a bunch of kids out
Nick
there.
who?
I know, right?
Nick who?
I think he used to from the Bosa family. I know, right?
Man, Nick can do it. I like Nick, but Nick been going through these ACLs since high school, man. Listen, come on.
I know. I'm worried about that too.
My mentality, Ronbo, is only one person I paid to be on the sideline. That's the coach. The rest of y'all, I need production.
You know?
I need production. You can't keep getting hurt. I'm the coach. You making more money than me. Nah,
no, right?
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Okay, so you know what's going to happen now, right? Next year in the draft, we're going to get you, buddy, get an offensive lineman. Trent Williams is done. The 49ers select defensive end, blah, blah, blah. And I see, okay, and I'm going to tell everybody for the draft, look, if you're looking for a primetime offensive lineman in this draft, as we know, don't do it. You're going to get your feelings hurt.
But Ronbo, my thing is this, though, much as we don't want to hear it, a person like Nick, he's good. But you got to train him, especially keep getting hurt and having the same injuries. Bro, you've been dealing with this since high school, bro. This kind of stuff going to be real current.
Yeah, you're right. He's going to get hurt again.
Up and hoping they come back.
Yeah.
You can't do it. It's a business. It'd be like, and the thing about it, I love my mentality. I love trading players in my division because I know your weakness and strength. I can play around you. Mm-hmm. And then you can't go and just at trade deadline go get a rotational player and expect them to be a starter. It's a difference between starters and backups. It's a difference. Yeah. A person that just out there, they relieving a person that's a starter and you want him to come out there and play every down, it ain't gonna happen.
And damn near killed.
You can't disrespect the NFL. You can't disrespect the NFL like that. You can't do it.
Yeah.
And when we didn't have no pass rush, I know C.J. Stroud's like, bro, these other people, they not him. I don't fear these other guys because they not the one we like really got a game plan. They don't. You can tell what a quarterback don't feel no threat because they just be sitting back there chilling.
C.J. looked comfortable. And last week he had that deer in the headlights. Looks as the Seattle's, the Hawks were just killing him, and we couldn't even get close.
Yeah. But I know one thing, boy. Next year we better get an offensive line or something. We got to get something.
Renzo, for the last 2.5 to 3, we should have got an offensive lineman and get him ready for prime time within the last 2 seasons. He could train by one of the greatest of all time and learn all the little nuances and tricks and things that he does, what time he goes to bed, what time he gets up, what he has for breakfast. He could be Trent Williams' understudy. No, we'll wait until Trent can't hardly do a damn thing, and we'll go get us an offensive lineman. From where? Well, we'll find one.
Yeah.
God, you guys, nobody's happy with that. Go get a first round, guys. Oh.
One thing about our offensive linemen, they got lifetime contracts.
I know.
When they come cut day, they know they ain't going nowhere.
Jesus. I'm so envious of Detroit
man.
and some of these other teams got great offensive lines. Rizzo,
yeah.
we got to go. I really appreciate hearing from you. I'm going to try to get in early more often because still I can get some more Renzo. I know you're late for you on these guys.
Baby. Houston Texans. DJ Stroud, MVP. Houston Texans, baby. We going all the way. Ronbo. We're doing it. We're going all the way to the Super Bowl.
Renzo, I don't know what happened there. Renzo left. Let me, Anthony, boy. I thought Don Burr was silly. That boy you've seen the Texans, right? How in the hell am I a Houston Texan fan talking like that? Yeah, okay. That never happened. Anthony, come on in, man.
All right, Ronbo.
What the hell? Renzo, now I'm all
Ronbo.
Anthony, yes.
For Nick Bosa go, I ain't gonna say that just because okay, Frank Gore told Hill twice to look how long he lasted in the NFL, and he was a running back.
Yeah. Yeah,
See
Trent.
what I'm saying?
He'll be. I want to just get somebody in there for him to work with. I hear you though.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna say that about Nick Bosa, man.
Oh,
Frank
Nick,
Gore told Hill twice.
did he? Yeah, no, the Bosa's, this is what they do. I'm not real concerned about that yet until I need to see Nick struggle. Because the Bosa's, man, they don't have ligaments and body parts like the normal human being.
Like I told you yesterday, Ronbo, Saleh didn't get out coached. Kyle Shanahan got out coached by D'Amico Ryan.
I agree with all that now. I really do, because first I was mad because the defense couldn't get that Texan team off the field. But then I said, now, you know what? If we could go 3 and out.
I mean, Ronbo, what you expect? I mean, what do the people expect? These boys young, but they ain't robots.
Right.
3 and out. Come on, Ronbo.
It was definitely an offense's fault.
To keep the defense on the field.
No, you got it. In fact, the responsibility of the offense to keep that heat off that defense. That's what they're supposed to do.
Nah, Ronbo. Nah, I love about Saleh. How in the blank he thought putting Jair Brown out there over Seagull? I mean, Seagull would have been better. Man, he gave up so many 40-yard pass. Oh man, come on.
Brown had some good hits though, but he came to the interior to make them hits. But if anybody came out in his area where he's supposed to be working, can't do it.
Ooh.
God.
Man, when he came to coverage on the outside, he terrible round. Terrible.
Well,
he kept getting burnt.
You may not see Jair this week but Siegel was killing. You know what? Both of them need a lot of work.
But I mean, Siegel's a rookie versus Brown.
Yeah, Brown's been out. This is his 3rd year, so he's supposed to know better. You're right.
Yeah.
If I have to go with one of them, I'm going with Siegel. You're right. I take that back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And remember another thing. It's time for them to release the Hulk, man.
Who?
There, Sebastian Bad.
Oh, release the Hulk. Oh, I don't know what's up with that.
Time to release him.
Time
to release the Hulk.
We've seen enough of him in preseason. No, he's got talent. Let him play.
Yeah, he just got named the player of the scouts.
Yeah, I know.
He just got named that. Man, let him play. I think he'll be good playing on the side of Michael Win.
Yeah, because there's no doubt about him drawing double teams. I don't know.
That's right. They got double team him and Michael.
And that's not going to happen, because if you do that, now you're going to create an advantage for the defensive line. So, I don't know what they're thinking or what happens. If we could be in practice, maybe we could better understand why they don't want to make that kind of move. I really don't understand, fam. Just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't understand it either.
Well, we're going to find out more as the weeks go by.
I had all day back there. I was like,
so offensively though, we got it. We can't look like we did last week. That was disturbing.
Yeah, man, that was horrific.
Especially with the defensive line we have. They're too young. They're undermanned. The rotations probably even went down a bit from what it was.
Yeah, they were missing all kind of tackles out there too, Ronbo.
It's not, and then I seen, and did you see D Winters wake up all of a sudden? I got really mad. Remember D took that dude and slammed down the ground D, where was all that attitude earlier? Man, you've been looking like this for the last 3 weeks. D Winters, man, I don't know about him. Martin needs to hurry up and get up to speed.
D Winters,
sometimey.
He's like, in the way they were playing, it wouldn't have hurt if they would have put Nick Martin in there.
Well, he was out there, but because the D left.
Yeah, on
Anthony,
special teams.
well, I think he was in there for a couple of plays. I think they sent him in on. No, that was Upton Stout. Anyway,
Hey,
family,
y'all,
we got to
when the
stop.
game will get out of hand,
I know, maybe not. We got to stop, fam.
anyone throw the ball to Jordan
Anthony.
Watkins.
I know. And let me see
All right,
midweek,
Ronbo.
fam. All right.
I appreciate you, Ronbo.
Appreciate you, Anthony. You know this. All right. Night, fam.
You know.
Eric. Eric.
Yeah, bud.
Eric, you watching the game? I'm hearing things. I'm seeing Pacheco got hurt, taken out of the game. Are the Chiefs? I need to ask the question though. The Chiefs are winning the game, right?
Yes.
How badly?
28-7, buddy.
Yeah, Eric, these are the things about football. Washington last year, they looked like the children of great expectation. Everybody said, "Oh, look for Washington to finish at the top of that division. It should be between Washington and Philadelphia to take the NFC East." And Dallas wasn't even mentioned, and Dallas, rightfully so, is still not being really mentioned. Oh, they got a number one offense, but they can't stop anybody. So when Dallas wins games, it's like 79-78, and that'll never do. So yeah, who else is in that division? 1, 2, 3.
Let's see. Eagles are inside that division,
Wait.
and Giants still there.
Oh, Giants. I forgot about the Giants. And the Giants are still a work in progress. And so the Eagles get a cakewalk into the top seed.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see. I kind of wish that Dallas would actually be good for change, but
No, that's it.
with everybody else in that division not doing very well, I'd say Philly has a very easy path. And
You know, it's really funny though. You mentioned when Dallas Cowboys can play. You unfortunately, it's better for the NFL because they've got as much hatred as they do love, and that's all. They got a lot of love. It's the world, the country, the planet is divided on the Cowboys, right? So it draws more attention. When the Cowboys are on TV and they're playing against anybody that's going to potentially beat them, there are millions watching, and it's a weird thing. And you look at our division, we have now the toughest division in the league. I think it's the toughest division in the NFL this year. Every team's got 5 wins, minus the Cardinals.
yep.
So,
I think it's going to be very tough. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens the rest of the way.
I know. I can't even begin to predict.
Yeah, I mean,
You guys are going to be fine, though, because what I see from your team is sustainable. That defense is rugged. I said that when we got to playing you guys. I said, you know what? The 49ers, we got to build a cushion. That Seahawks team is going to get better. I guarantee it. And sure enough, here they come. Yeah. And the offense is starting to get better, too. And the Jigba is like freaking people out.
I was surprised. What the heck happened yesterday?
To the 49ers?
Yeah.
Youngness, inexperience. Yeah, that's all we had out there. We just got we got a percentage of our roster now is laid up, so you're not gonna. We won the last couple of games on drive and just insist on just they didn't have the drive. And get this, Eric. Some guys even complained about on the team. It was too early in the morning for them. Oh.
Boys, it's 10 o'clock, you're fine. You guys are professional athletes. You're okay.
Okay, they're going to have to do it again this weekend, so we're going to see if people have any problem waking up.
Oh, no. Oh, wow, that's why you guys are going to the Giants this weekend, huh?
I wish they would have went to New York. Don't come back to Cali. Just go on east. Stay anywhere you want on east. Just
Where are you
anywhere.
guys going this weekend?
New York, Jersey. I mean, East Coast Jersey. So, you know, and
Hopefully, everybody comes out of that in one piece.
yeah, you know what? That's number one. Can we please have a week without guys getting all banged up? The 49ers play hard. And I think that's a testament to the fact that they're always hurt. Because they really put their bodies on the line. George Kittle is the epitome. George Kittle has played down through the years.
It's good to have him back again.
But the way he plays football, we could lose him any minute. But George is 100% on every play.
George back out for you guys.
But George, though, he gets hurt once a year usually, not twice. I think he'll be okay.
Yep. I mean, my dad's alma mater, they almost tied it on a. It was very close. They only lost by like an inch. It was the guy was on the goal line on a Hail Mary, and he just barely got stopped toward the end zone.
God, I gotta start watching college football. We gotta go though, fam. Let me see you midweek. All right.
I'll be here on Wednesday.
I'm looking forward to it. Chatting, looking forward to it. Night, Eric. Hey, yo, David.
Ronbo.
David, come on in, man. We're in here trying to figure things out and
Can you
where
hear
things
me?
going. I can hear you clearly, yeah.
Ronbo.
Okay, go ahead.
Man, first thing, I went to the game.
That's
As
right.
you know, I live in the Houston area, so I went to the game.
Yeah.
I've been trying to reflect. I've been sitting on my couch today. I'm looking at the ceiling like I'm at the therapy office here. I don't know. That's one reason why I'm listening and watching your show, man. It's like therapy, a therapy session for me. I went to that
Group
game.
hug.
I got there early, and I knew something was wrong, Ronbo. I got there, and I'm looking at our team, man. They looking sluggish. I could have swore I seen Trent Williams and Chris McCaffrey walking around in them robes that they got from that Thursday night game a couple weeks ago.
Oh, no.
I'm like, man, what the hell are y'all doing? Y'all don't look like y'all woke. It looked like they was just asleep. In fact, they didn't really start playing until close to halftime.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the whole time they kept 3 and out. And the Texans, first down, Texans. That's the only thing I kept hearing. I'm sitting back. I'm like, man, I know I did not pay to see this. This is not our squad.
Ain't that truth?
Even Robert Saleh, he came out there. He didn't look like he was woke. I'm like, dude, why are you playing this soft zone against Stroud? I'm like, if you don't have the horses, the edge rushers to get to him, blitz them. You didn't start blitzing to the end of the game, and by then it was too late. Diamador Lador, I can't even say his name right now. I'm so damn frustrated. He think he Deion Sanders. I'm like, get your ass down, man. You had enough time to get down. They could have called a timeout. And Pinheiro, he would have hit that field goal. I was sitting right behind the bench on the 49er side by the 25-yard line, and he intercepted at about the 30. Pinheiro, he could have hit that. I'm
Well, he
like,
ran for
dude,
10
what
or
are
15
y'all
yards.
doing?
So now you're talking, that's Eddie's range.
Yeah, he's scrambling around like a chicken with his head cut off. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? And you know what? I used to really like him, but now I'm starting to not be able to stand Juwan Jennings because his ass been whining all this damn time about getting the ball. Now we try to get it to him. Every time they throw it to him, he either tipping it in the air for the other team to intercept it, or he dropping crucial passes.
I forgot about
I'm like, dude, sit your ass down. If you're not going to do nothing, sit down. We got Kendrick Bourne. Every time you throw to Kendrick, he make a play.
I believe there's something going on between those two. and nobody said anything. But there is a rift. I swear to God, I can feel it. Because Jawan's getting face all frowned up and everything when they played that 2 weeks ago. Kendrick's out there got 146 yards, and JJ was left out of the program. And he's got an ego. You know Jawan loves him to Jawan. And he got him and Kyle fighting near the tunnel. I know what that was about. I knew immediately.
Yeah.
Acting like
It
little women.
was really sad, man. It was really sad. I don't know, man. Only thing good did happen yesterday. I did run into Claire Kittle and Kristen Juszczyk, the wives of Kittle, and they were really cool. Yeah. They got a YouTube channel. They recorded it. I think I might end up being on their show. They were cool. They even invited me to the suite and stuff. I was like, look, my seats are too damn close to the bench. I even got pictures with them and everything on my Facebook profile, but that would have been nice, man. But I was like, my seat was too damn close. I was close enough to actually yell at the players. They turned around, and Kittle, after he scored his touchdown, he turned around and gave me a thumbs up and stuff. But I'm like, Kittle seemed like the only one that came to play.
Because that's how he's wired. And the rest, I don't know what they were thinking. Yeah. And they woke up and said, hey, guys, we're in a game. I guess we can wake up now. That's how it looked like. Somebody pressed the button, and they woke up. They played pretty good football in the second half. I thought we were coming back to win that game.
Well, I mean, it's hard to do. Every 5 minutes, the blue tent pops up. I'm like, shit. Every time I turn around, the tent is unfolding right in front of me. And I'm like, who's this now? Who's this now? Alfred Collins. Winners.
Holding his arm as he's walking in.
I think, man, I even think some of our fans went in the damn blue tent. That's how bad it was, man. It's ridiculous.
I mean, it just can't. It won't stop. Dave, you know what? I think our guys really play hard. We must play harder than anybody else in the league. They just get hurt. And there's going to be some more bodies hurt this weekend. We know it. It's not a bad luck thing. You know it's going to happen. But how serious is it going to be? That's always the question. Will they be able to continue?
I would be. Yeah, I would be scared to be a free agent. They say, you going to send you to San Francisco. I'm like, what?
No.
I don't want to get hurt.
God. Then we got to go. I mean, Dave, I'm sorry about that experience, man. But at least you had a good time with some of the players' wives and stuff like that. So, it wasn't a complete loss.
Hey, man, don't say it like that. I already.
Well, I thought about that after I said it too. What I mean is, you got to congregate.
I want Kittle to jump on.
Juice and George, that's a lot of scariness. Dude.
Oh, yeah, man. Especially Juice's wife is real pretty, but hey, man. I was like, hey, I don't want no trouble.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to see you midweek if you got time. I'm going to try to get in early, because if that means you guys can get in here, I'm going to definitely work toward getting in here a little earlier. All right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Thanks for the therapy, man. I needed it.
David, what is your Facebook name?
What was my name? David J. O'Neill.
David J. O'Neill. David J. O'Neill. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I want to see your pictures. All right, fam. Talk to you later.
All right. I'll try and send it to you, too.
All right. Thanks. All right.
All right, man.
Night,
Good night.
Night. I tell you, Arden Key. It's so funny. Rumors were that Arden Key might be jettisoned to San Francisco. Even that got him hurt. I didn't even know he was hurt. Michael.
Hey, Ronbo. Good night going, buddy.
Oh, it would be a lot better if it. You know what? We need to be concerned.
Which 49er player was complaining about waking up early in the morning?
Jawan said, "Well, we were a little bit, Jawan."
Because I say this: if you do that in my high school, and my coach find out you're like that, they either suspend you or kick you off the team. KB, you can't get up, you can't get a real job. Be lazy.
KB mentioned it, and they sort of mentioned it as if, well, it kind of.
It's too early. You know what? If you don't like to play early, then stay home and then lose a paycheck.
And tell the coach so he can leave you home. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, leave you home and stay home. Be a crybaby.
That's softness.
We don't need you,
Michael. That's softness.
And
Tony Wright, that's terrible.
Congratulations on Tony Wright said 2 interceptions for Prescott, and he got it yesterday. He got it. Congratulations, Tony Wright. He called the game right. Oh, you're right. Call the game right.
What's that song?
That's right.
Back to reality. Boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
As the Cowboys were brought back to yesterday.
With the air in Denver, man. The balls go. Oh yeah, the air in Denver. Yep. Prescott, Texas boy, your quarterback got exposed. 2 INT and plenty more to come. And Rams, you can pick up that corner. He's not as good as you think he is. He only got 1 INT this year. And a lot of balls that he try to get INT, he drops them.
But he does get playing time, though.
Yeah, he gets playing time, but he only got 1 INT. A couple of them he dropped.
Well, no, that's actually he puts himself in a good position to make plays. Then he just needs to get his hands ready. The Rams secondary, who are they missing that they needed to get him? I don't get it. Maybe it's depth.
Well, no, they're afraid. You know what? They got a tough schedule coming up. They got the 49ers, Seattle, and I think they got Tampa Bay, Detroit. You know, they're scared. The Ram Nation's scared now because they know, okay, we're 3 losses. They're afraid they're going to get more than 3 losses now because they're going to have it tough. Because we're going to beat them, we'll make that 3 for them.
Did you say Detroit? Detroit's on
the Yep, and Tampa Bay. So, Mr. Jim Midget Everett, you're doomed, boy. You can sit in the front seat right now, but after you play us, you'll be in the back of the bus with Rudy, as they call him, Rudella. Rudy's nickname is Rudella. That's his name, Rudella.
Man.
But no, the game yesterday, I was surprised. That could have been a trap game too, Ronbo, too, against Houston. You think that could have been a trap game?
No, because we lack a lot of personnel. If we came in there full strength, or at least 3/4 strength,
all right, so yeah,
maybe.
Came out
but
full
that game,
and then we still lost, then yes.
We had to bring
we're kind of like practice squad type of team. We're like a practice squad team almost. You got some guys that are probably not going to be stuck. You know what I mean?
And the defense still did a decent job. They didn't get that many points in the first half, but the offense couldn't move against that all-world defensive front.
The offense was stuck like they had a freaking ball chain on their ankles.
That secondary is pretty good too. I didn't even realize that they were playing our guys tough.
That's why we got to worry about when we play the Colts. That's more dangerous.
I'm not going to watch that. I forgot we got to play the Colts. And the only reason the Rams beat them is because that idiot, a few inches away from the goal line, he's celebrating. Michael, did you see that play, though? The Colts had a play. He throws the ball. He's celebrating before he gets to the end zone, and they called it. It's not a touchdown. I said,
Yeah. I'd like to say that if Lamar was playing against the Rams would have been chewed. It would have been gone, blown away.
Wait, the running back wasn't there?
Back. No, the quarterback, Lamar Jackson. Remember, he's still.
Oh no, I was talking about the Colts.
Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Colts running back was there. No, the Colts running back was there.
No, I'm saying the Rams beat them. No, that's why I said Lamar is not there. They're going to win. I knew that was going to happen.
Oh, they're getting passed easy. Let's see them let them play the quarterback.
And
they're getting away with stuff.
And they're supposed to have the difficult schedule. We're the ones having the difficult schedule.
Difficult my butt. But that's all right. Their days are coming. They have to face us again. We'll sweep them. They got to play Detroit and Tampa, and those two teams, they're going to beat them. Trust me, guys.
Detroit,
Rams are doomed.
Tampa Bay seems
Tampa Bay's tough, man.
Yeah, they are, but I don't.
Well, they're going to get Evans back. Evans comes back, and the other guy comes back.
They get Evans and. Okay.
There's another running back that's out. Yes, the running back. And plus, if they do anything in the trade deadline, Ronbo, you got to think of trades. They might go, trade, might build. Teams that are going to get in the playoffs, they're going to try to get weapons.
Well, good luck to Tampa Bay. Anytime you're beating on the Rams, I'm definitely on your team.
Anybody beats the Rams. I hope the Saints beat them. I pray for God that they beat them.
Hey, the Saints just lost yesterday, though, right? I haven't checked out all the games yet. Who they played against? Who?
Well, anyway, teams like them are due to look at the Browns beating the Packers, Ronbo. Anybody can win on any.
Wait. The Browns. Oh, they did earlier this season. That's right.
Yeah. So anybody look at the Jets. They've only won. Well, they played against the crappy Bengals, but the Browns. They beat the Packers.
They've got it. They got it on it. There's a lot of weird things going on in
Miami
NFL
beating Atlanta. And Tony, Ray, I don't know what. I mean, I know you want to fire your coach, Tony, but who are you going to bring in? You want to fire your coach, Tony, Ray, but who are you going to bring in?
It doesn't matter because whoever they bring in would do better than that coach is weird. He's got too much talent.
Yeah.
Like I've said down through the years, Atlanta's got all kind of talent. I don't know why they're losing.
I wonder if Atlanta doesn't watch and look at some of the 49er coaches. Watch. You'll see somebody, maybe like Salah, maybe next year.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll go to Atlanta.
Salah better not leave next year. We got unfinished business. I will see you midweek, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
That will. That's on the kid to say hello. Yeah. Now, who's winning the World Series game tonight? You got the Dodgers on tonight. I don't even know who's winning.
I saw 4. I've seen the 5-4. The Canadians are winning. All right.
Yeah, Nikita Toronto. Yeah, all right, I'll see you Wednesday then, buddy.
All right.
Good night, Ronbo. Have a good chat out 49 Fire.
Night, Michael. Lorenzo! Oh.
What's happening, Ronbo?
Lorenzo, you know, it's the season. This year is the craziest football season of all time. Whoever wins the division is probably going to win a 9-8. And even every division, anybody that gets 13-3 this year, or maybe the Colts, but everybody else can get an ass whooping and are.
Yeah.
Crazy. What are you thinking?
Yeah. What do I think? I think it's fuck them Cowboys.
I was hoping you would come off that line that way. I was waiting to hoping to say it, Tony. Say it. They got it yesterday. Man, that's the only thing that made me feel better yesterday, knowing they got ran off the goddamn field.
And then, I heard that I don't really pay too much attention to the media, but then I heard the other day I was listening up and I was like, Dak was up for comeback player of the year or some shit. I'm like, what
MVP.
the fuck?
It's
the hell's he coming back from? Fucking hurt feelings,
It's all about
fuck.
They just get praised. The Cowboys can do anything.
Player.
And they talk about Dak like he's the next coming.
Yeah.
Or the second coming.
I laugh when they said that. Yeah, if they're getting their ass kicked, I'll watch. I knew Denver was going to kick their ass, so I watched the whole game. Most of the game. Yeah, it's kind of fun.
People need to take Stephen A. Smith serious when he's talking about the Cowboys. He ain't playing, and it's true.
But enough about them fucking Cowboys. How about them fucking 49ers, huh?
You know what? I didn't think, I thought they would. The 49ers came in there tired, Lorenzo. Tired and sleepy. Well, have a cup of coffee, guys.
I didn't hear that. I haven't really paid too much attention. It was just like, man, what are you going to do about it?
Kendrick even alluded to it. Well, we're a little earlier than we get up and start, but we just get right up and play football. Kendrick?
I think Barch is supposed to be back pretty soon, too, right?
Who? Bart.
And Barch.
You think he'll make a big difference, though?
Can't hurt.
I mean, right. How much worse can he be? I mean, people talking about Bart's like he was doing a great job. He's okay. I was more impressed with Conley before he messed up his groin area. So
yeah.
I
mean, he didn't have any time. Oh God, damn it! Was that McGlinchey? Is that McGlinchey getting fucking bull rushed by them safeties and shit?
I know, right? Feet flying up in the air. It got hit so hard. McGlinchey's not doing a bad job in Denver, it appears, which is usually the case.
Yeah. And you see Trent rolling around on the ground. What the fuck's going on here?
That's scary. We've never
you
seen
him quite
that
a bit underground this year. You know that?
More than once. I saw twice at least. And that dude he was getting mad with and trying to take down, he slipped and fell down. He brought the dude down with him, but the dude was on top. I said, damn. 3 years ago, that dude would have been slapped all the way the next week. And Trent's dealing with him. Damn.
Yeah,
anyway.
As far as edge rushers, I don't know what the fuck we're going to do, Ronbo. If it was me, I would probably get like 2 young guys,
Well.
I mean, when you say who, well.
Yeah.
I mean, they fucking been studying them for the past 3 years for the draft. That's
a good point. They should know who's ready. Yeah.
Yeah, they should know. Yeah, they know who why we could have got him or something. The guys sitting on the side. That's what I would do. They should have like a really young group. And they would get better every game, you know.
that dude the Texans got. Lorenzo, you're onto something though. Now I was joking about in the first round, the 49ers going to pick up the most insane defensive edge rusher they can find. They will. I know that they will, Renzo. They've been looking at somebody for, like you say, for probably a while.
I'm not one bit. I have no complaints about fucking Williams. You know, Michael Williams. That's a badass.
No, he's good.
You know,
but you still need somebody coming off the edge other than him, because Michael sets a good edge, and he's gonna probably be good. Yeah. He's probably going to be an 8 to 10 sack guy at some point, but he. Sets
so
the
you
edge
know
best.
that scouting crew's been busy for the past 3 years. They don't know who the hell's available.
They're good.
They ought to know.
I think they do a good job.
Without spending a whole lot of, at least anything to help. You know, without. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I would do. I don't know, maybe one for a rental, but get some young guys. You know, shit, they're all young anyway. Might as well get them all in there together. You know,
and let them grow together. You're right.
Most of them. Bosa, Fred, they're getting up a little long in the tooth. You know.
Well, we're gonna,
fucked up, and somebody's 30, they're old. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, in football, oh hell yeah! Especially the position these guys are playing. If you ain't a quarterback, you got a clock ticking from 25 to 30. Yeah, you got to get it all done. Because Nick, man.
Yeah, when I remember that Bosa. When Bosa got hurt, he was in a pretty fucked up position. Those two guys shouldn't have been on him like that. You know?
That's always the way it happens.
Yeah, when I saw it happening, I was like,
you knew it was going to happen. Rolled up on his legs. I think they did on.
Yeah, few of the new young stars are going to be. You know, so I'm excited either way. You know, we're not terrible. You know, we're not terrible. I didn't know Houston was that good. You know.
Oh, the defensive line. I knew they were that tough. We got to go, fam.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to try to get back Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll win this next one. Don't worry about it.
I think so.
Bang, bang. Have a good night.
And?
Fuck them Cowboys. Girls. Fuck them Cowboys.
Let's go. See you Wednesday. Night, fam. Texas boy, you can take that personally if you like as well. Bring in a great boss, Zini. Boss!
Ronbo, what's going on?
Boss, we're just, still in trauma mode. The 24-hour thing, it works. I feel a lot better than I did yesterday at this time. But, I like to lose.
I do.
Go ahead.
I do too, Ronbo. I was there at the game, and yeah, it is true. I sustained the injury. My calf is strained from walking around that Texas stadium. So even a 49er fan got hurt yesterday. We all getting hurt. But you know what? I'm going to tough it out, Ronbo.
Yes, I know.
Because I'm going to be in New York next week, and I promise y'all I'll be there. Bang, bang. So, hey.
There he goes. Boss is day-to-day. Game time decision.
Yeah, I'm day-to-day. But, Ronbo, I'm perfect this year. I called the upset of the week. I told y'all the Jets would beat Cincinnati. I told y'all take the points.
I mean,
for those of y'all that's in the chat that's been taking my advice, I need y'all to be making sure y'all are showing generous donations to Ronbo Sports Show, because I know y'all listening.
Thanks,
and I know y'all know I called that, Ronbo. I said, hey, listen,
Jets
getting on the board.
I was laughing when you said it. Yes. Aaron Rodgers is still burning mad. Yep.
Yeah, you laugh at me. Ronbo said Cincinnati's going to lay an egg. Don't worry about it. It'll be the same old nasty natty. Ain't nothing been good in Cincinnati since WKRP. So, there it is.
It is a strange play. Remember all had all them criminals playing years ago? I used to see, man, why don't you lock some of them because they was just ridiculous, just doing things that are outrageous. Even AB couldn't deal with them people. And AB's a straight up thug. And so I said, man, what in the hell is going on? And coach, why don't you talk to them goddamn criminals? So
Hey, it is what it is, man. But you know what, Ronbo, again, I don't have nothing negative to say. It's staying, of course. I mean, first of all, at the halfway point, guys, we're 2 games over 500. Man, we're playing with our preseason third strings. we got to be grateful that we're still alive. I'm not going to look at it as nothing negative.
Yeah.
Like the rest of the fans say, we get back. The good thing is, I mean, the sad thing, I'm sad with Scatterboo. I had him for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah,
He's hurt.
I like him.
We
Yeah.
won't have to face him because he said he was going to tear us up. So I'm glad we don't have to face him.
I am too.
Jackson Dart, we'll have to contain. Okay, we have to contain Jackson Dart, and hopefully we can go up here to New York and get a victory, and then come back and always take our frustration out on the little Lambs. And if we beat the Lambs, if we can be, I don't like to look ahead, but if we can beat
the Rams.
7-3, gentlemen, we'll win a division.
Yeah.
If we can win these next two, we will win a division. So these next two is going to tell me a lot about what Kyle and what John Lynch really has focused, because right now it is emergency goal mode, pull the trigger. We need a pass rusher before the Rams game, because if you get a pass rusher before the Rams game and we can beat the Giants, and let's just say hypothetically, we can roll Ricky out the Rams game, we can roll Brock out the Rams game, and we can beat the Rams and take control of this division at 7-3, it's go time now, man. It's go time. So I don't know what they're going to do, 49ers front office. We don't know what they're going to do. All we can hope for is the best. But we shall see.
Right.
And I'm going to check back in later in the week. I know it's the day after. And I'm going to cook one up for y'all again, by Friday. The great Barzini will cook one up. It'll be a good one, and y'all will be looking at me always like, no, Bob, no.
I'm not making, I always laugh because I said, what are you talking about? I'm thinking, I'm laughing. And sure enough, the Jets beat the Steelers. What?
Hey, Barzini gets this from the ether, Ronbo. This is why you bring me on. So you guys, shout out to Ronbo. Please show Ronbo some love. I'm at work. I'm not at home in the chat. Just for great Barzini, y'all know, some love. Shout out to production for having me. Shout out to y'all for being faithful. We showed up in Houston, by the way. We took over the whole stadium.
Oh, that's what we do.
We were there, And shout out to the Houston fans. They were nice. They wasn't degenerate. They wasn't mean. They're a real pleasant fan base. They took their win. They wasn't nasty to us leaving the stadium. So, hey.
I saw a film clip. They're really nice. Yeah. Unlike them neighbors of theirs over in Dallas. God.
Anyway. I will be checking in, and y'all get ready for the great Barzini. I will have my pick on Friday for y'all, my upset of the week.
All right.
And what am I betting like this week? Rombo, I haven't missed this year, have I?
I know. It's amazing.
Anybody in the chat?
No, Barzini.
Let me know.
No, man, outrageous.
Yeah, let me know.
No shame.
Let me know if I missed in the chat. But normally if I tell you to take the points, I haven't, and you know what? There it is. But I'm cooking up one for y'all, and Barzini will be back in Friday. Rombo, thank you for everything you do. Shout out to the members chapter. I saw some of my members when I was at the takeover after the game. They were there in attendance. Shout out to my man at Southern Cal, Lynn. Shout out to my man at Texas, Steve, and as forever and always, not a gang, not a gang.
All right, fam. See you later this week. Night, Baz. Oh God, this was so fun. We have a lot of extreme personalities. It just makes it a joy. And and for instance, that it is time for Latino Heat, Emilio. If I ask Emilio, did you see that game coming?
It was actually a possibility. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I was either they were gonna win this one or they're gonna lose to the Giants. It was one or the other.
Oh.
Because I knew what.
They gonna beat both times.
They came in too high. No, they were gonna win both. They were gonna lose one or the other. They came in too high after that Falcons game. Way too high, especially the offense.
I know.
Especially that run game. They came in too high.
Did the 49ers, were they glorified? Did they actually come in and think, man, if we can get past the Falcons, this ain't nothing.
Yeah, they did. Because they were like, oh, the Falcons beat the field. So they came in too high in that game. You can see it the way they were playing. You can see that. The whole offensive line and all, you can see it.
And dragging ass.
Yeah, they came in way too high, especially did you ever see the, I don't know if you did, after we beat the Falcons, right, with how they were talking to McCaffrey, Trent, and who was the other player? I think it was
I forgot as well.
Number
but I
48.
was
I
watching
keep
those-
forgetting. Number 48. What's his name? The one that
Bryce Huff.
Oh, Bryce. Did Bryce get in this conversation
Yeah,
too?
Bryce.
Yeah, Bryce Huff. Bryce is 47.
They were way too high on that. They were way too high. Oh yeah, we look like a great team. The run game was up. Running with us, we were waiting for. They were way
They
too
could
high
be
on
proud
that
of that, man, because that
It was
Falcons
good.
is tough.
They were way too high. You could even tell Shanahan was way too high on that game. They were all way too high. Shanahan, they were just thinking they were going to run through the Saints. I mean, through the Texans. They were way too high on that
And
game.
then when they got to Texas, they were sleepy and tired. Man, y'all got to be
Yeah,
kidding.
They were
That was
really
even
good
tight.
to use McCaffrey, though. That's the problem.
Hold on,
They
Steve.
see that they can use
Steven?
McCaffrey against Atlanta, and they can't put that to use.
Steven, hold on, Steve. Steven, go ahead.
No, he's right. Like I said, they were way too high on this game. They're all, like I said, McCaffrey, all them, they were way too high on this game. They after they beat the Falcons, they were way. They just thought they wanted this pedestal all of a sudden. Oh, we're gonna run through everybody all of a sudden.
That's why you got to
Oh,
keep your
man,
emotions. Keep your emotions. Keep them level. Don't be getting too high, or dropping too low. Stay framed. Right, that's true. I hope they learn something.
The defense was playing. The defense did their thing for the most part, but I mean, they kept getting run on. 16 play tie game, 10-5, 12 play. No, you kept them to you kept the Texans to field goals, but no, they were just way too high on that game. You could see it all the way around. They were playing too soft. Offense couldn't get nothing moving. They just really thought they were just gonna run over the Texans because everybody else had. But
the offensive line ain't that good. People been crying about the Houston offensive line all year, and did you see how Stroud was standing back there all the time?
They heard it. They heard it all season. They've been hearing it the whole time. Well, their offensive line is not that good.
Yeah.
They're not that good on offense. We're gonna have to work. No, they were, like I said, they were on the pedestal, thinking they were unbeatable because of the way they beat the Falcons. You can see it. It was just the way they were playing. They were playing too soft all the way around on offense and defense. They weren't even trying. They just thought they were going to just walk through them like it was a thing to do. They actually needed that. That's what they get. Every time they get on the high pedestal, they do that to themselves. That's Shanahan's mentality. That's his fault too.
Well,
he does that to the team. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. We're about to go run through everybody.
And they got
that's Shanahan's fault. Shanahan does that to those guys.
You think so? Because I think he gets pissed off when they play like that.
No, they do. He gets but that's before the game. He does that to them before. Once they're playing, he gets pissed off. Come on, Ronbo. Everybody here's seen it. That he done told these guys, we're winners. We're Super Bowl champs. How are we Super Bowl champs? We can't win a Super Bowl. He done told these guys. He done told these guys they're winners before. He does that too much.
You think
you're not winners until you win a Super Bowl? He done said that. Come on, Rombo.
I just can't imagine. I can't imagine Shanahan overpraising guys because he never really says.
Yes, he has because Debo's admitted to it. Shanahan done told us we're winners. He done said it before.
Well, saying you're winners is one
thing. He done told these guys.
Super Bowl.
You're not winners when you win a Super Bowl. They're not winners. They win games, yes. They're not winners. They haven't won shit.
Well,
everybody knows it.
I mean, you can be a winner without winning the top prize. Because if you're losing every week,
we're winners until honestly, I'm sorry to say, we're winners until we win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
We're not winners until nothing.
We
can win games, yes. We can win games. We're not winners until we win the Super Bowl with Shanahan. Until then, we're not winners. I don't care if you agree with me or anybody agrees with me. We're not winners until we win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I do think your imagination's working overtime. I can't imagine Shanahan running around the office. You guys are all winners, and ain't nobody better. I don't think so.
Put it like this: if one person, more than one person, done said it, it's true. Because Debo done said that he done said it. Ayuk done said he said it. Kittle done said he said that to them. We're winners. No, you're not winners, dude. He just says that to them. You guys are not winners. He just wants to, it feels good. It feels good to say it, but no, you're not winners. Win the Super Bowl, then you guys are winners. Then you guys can say it all year round, and I wouldn't even care.
On the press conference, he don't sound like that to me. But have you heard it? You heard it. All right.
No, he does. Well, that's different. But when you see when he wins the game, how hyped up he is. He does it every time. But when he loses, they kicked our ass. We suck.
Like, that's what the Shanahan.
I get that, but
that's okay.
Come on, man.
That's
Shanahan's fault. That is Shanahan.
You and Tony, no matter what happens, you're gonna find a way to get on Shanahan. You did a good job with that one though. That's pretty good. That's funny.
But it's
What?
just, dude,
We got-
you got to really, like I said, I like Shanahan. I like Shanahan.
I know.
But he pumped these guys up way too much. Like I said, if you look at the Falcons, after they beat them, they were way too high on that pedestal. Just because they beat the Falcons?
We got it. Fam, let's continue this on Wednesday. I ain't done with this. We got to go now, though. Let's get back on this on Wednesday. I want to remember this.
Hey,
Emilio.
I believe they'll I honestly believe they'll bounce back against the Giants.
Yeah.
But they need to stop believing that winners win it now.
All right.
Win the Super Bowl. We can become any winner they want. But until then, we're just an average Joe team.
Man, I'll see you Wednesday, fam. We got to go before we get cut off.
All right.
Have a good
Man,
night.
man. You have a good night, man.
Don't pay no mind. Me and me have been doing that for years. Hey, yo, Frank.
It don't matter, man. We need to be.
Frank, I told you, maybe we'll get cut off. Frank.
Ronbo. What's up, Ronbo?
Frank, man, we just sitting back here and wonder what the hell hit us. According to Emilio, I do agree. Well, the 49ers did take Houston maybe for granted. They got woke up rudely before the half was over, but they had no business getting beat up like that. Lose, yes, but don't get your ass handed to you. Frank, what did you take it from that game? And Frank, by the way, are we going to get anybody else in the next 6 days? We got until November 4th, and would it make any difference?
I mean, I don't know why they would take Houston lightly. That's just not wrong. But where did D'Amico come from?
And D'Amico came from. Yes, good point.
Who raised D'Amico?
That's right.
D'Amico knew our whole system, Ronbo. He know our offense, our defense. He went against our defense, when he was the coordinator. I mean, went against our offense when he was the coordinator.
Yep.
So I don't.
Weak. Yep.
No, he already know we got a weak offensive line. I know how we gonna play them. We already banged up. Solid. You be playing soft coverage. I don't understand why you didn't. Yeah, I don't get why you playing soft coverage. Yeah, but that's I don't get it wrong, bro. And then with Cal, even when the defense did contain them and hold them to 6 points, Cal, why you not using all your weapons, Cal? Like you made Jordan Walker's active, but then you put him in the game. Like what's that? The end of third or fourth quarter, the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's active. Like
I knew
Cal,
play.
You got Correndo played wide receiver in college, Cal. You could have just showed D'Amico something different.
Yeah.
Show him a different face. Stop running. You running McCaffrey. Cal he in love with McCaffrey so much, Ronbo. Like he might got a picture on the wall of McCaffrey.
Yeah.
I'm serious. He might McCaffrey. He might got a post on the wall of McCaffrey. I'm serious. That's like I'm like Cal. Come on now. You got it when the defense is struggling. Cal, you got to put up points. You know what I mean? You got to do jet sweeps. You got to utilize your whole offensive weapons. Like I don't understand. Like, I just don't get Cal wrong. I really don't. Yeah. He frustrates me, man, because I don't get him.
Remember,
you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's that hard.
We've won 5.
You know what I'm saying? So
5 difficult wins now. Remember that. Kyle makes me mad too sometimes, but I don't know if we should say just that bad. But I mean, yeah, he definitely messed up.
Yeah, we have, but we gotta critique and give our opinion of each game.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So we can't. We can praise him. We is above 500, yes, but when he mess up and do wrong, it's okay to criticize him and he take the blame.
Him and Robert.
Both of them.
That soft coverage always because he didn't trust his youngsters.
All the time when you get good.
Yeah.
They got to make a move, Ronbo. So I'm even looking at. I mean, they can get right now. I hear. Listen to what's his name, David Abadi, and he said that even we might, like an unsung hero. We got Amanda Who that year. I think Cleveland got a player. He on his last 5th year option, and I don't think Cleveland gonna play him. So I forgot his name, but he said he can Chris can work with him, have him turn into like an Arden Key or a man who's
whatever,
player.
If you got any potential, Chris will bring it out.
Yeah, oh, we can go to Miami, and get Chubb and Phillips. We can try that. I mean, we need more than one player. You get what I'm saying? Or you can call the Jets and see what the Jets talking about. What type of move we can make against Jermaine Johnson.
Now.
So I mean, it's knowing John Lynch is gonna be. I think gonna be a move that we don't know about. It's gonna be a move that we don't know about.
Yes, we don't make cheap moves in the midseason. That's usually the biggest move of the year.
It's gonna be a move. So. I mean, that's what we got to do. I mean, they mindset wrong, but it's right here for the taking, man. This is it. We hit the Super Bowl at our home. We 5-3.
I know.
I understand we banged up, but the bang gonna come back together eventually. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna get full strength on that offense. We just need. It ain't on the defense. Well, Huff come back. You just got to add a few more pieces. I know Bosa and Warner gone. But we still gonna make a run. The NFC wide open, Ronbo. Ain't no threat in the NFC. Ain't no threat in the NFC. Ain't no team dominant this year.
Well, now
no team. Only team, but the coach. Only one team, but they 7-1.
Yeah.
So you are what your record is. So they pretty good. So we got to give them. They got to take my head on.
They're
pretty good.
Patrick got to deal with them.
So, yeah, but I'm just saying.
As far as teams go.
We still don't tell that we beat them in the Super Bowl. I'm not saying we're going to make it, but who knows? If we make a trade move, we can. The NFC is open. Yeah. So this is the time we need to seize the moment and do what we got to do. And Cal, coach, man, use all your players, Cal. Like, what are you doing? Like, use everyone. Stop this. You got Robinson, right? You got Robinson. You got Rendo. You got McCaffrey. And then I don't know Jordan James, the running back we drafted. Is he still? Is he hurt?
He can forget.
I mean, it was like James, the running back that we drafted.
His problem is he's a rookie. Kyle ain't looking at him.
Yeah, but stop drafting players that you're not going to play though.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. You wasting draft picks.
He'll play next year.
You wasting draft picks.
You come to 49ers. You get groomed for a season if you're a rookie. We gotta go, fam. I'm gonna tell you what, Frank. It's gonna get better. I'm gonna see. We hoping. We gotta stay faithful and positive. It's gonna get better, but Kyle gotta do better. But shout out to you, Ronbo, man. Shout out to the faithful. Shout out to Great Bonzini, Ellis, Papa Dragon, Tony. Everybody, man. I can't remember everybody's name, but I love all y'all, man. They remember you.
Donut and Tanisha.
Yeah.
And shout out to all y'all, man. Smooth. All right, Ronbo, have a good one.
And give my best to Mom, too. I know she's having some problems with that.
Oh, yeah. I know she is. No, she's mad right now. But I tell her though, Ronbo.
All right, fam. Night, Frank. That's another nightmare. Tonight, it's so bad, we can't even get any fish sandwiches tonight. Hey, yo, Ellis.
What's that?
Yeah, I mean, we just you know how we do after the game. Usually we win, we just all crazy. You could hear the streamers popping and everything. Now we're going after Kyle. I'm mad about people talking about. No, I'm still asleep, man. They talking about playing football. I just want to go back to bed. Get your ass up, boy. These are things that I not expect. Anything but that. And who we gonna get? Yeah. If anybody, maybe not this year. This might be the year this pass. What else are you thinking?
Well, I think, honestly, this is the first game where Kyle had a shitty game plan. The first half looked,
terrible,
ridiculous. I mean, we had, I don't know if it was the first half or the entire game. I think we had less than 20 minutes, I think, that we possessed the ball. And
a lot less. Well, maybe.
And they had like 40. They had like 4, or maybe it was the snaps. They had 40-something offensive snaps, and we had like less than 20. It was something easily. It's just. I mean, and that's poor preparation on Kyle's behalf. Granted, going against D'Amico's a really good defensive coordinator, and he's even an even better defensive coordinator against an offensive coordinator / head coach that he used to work with.
Yep.
And then he knows how many years was he in our system? How many years was he, a 49er, you know what I mean, position coach. So his tendencies, he knows Kyle extremely well, and he's very smart, D'Amico.
Mm-hmm.
So he planned well, and then, you match that with the personnel that they have over there on the defensive side of the ball being a number one defense. The results can be
devastating as they were,
what they are, and even a whole lot worse.
Yeah.
So we're just lucky we didn't get, housed, by 2-3 scores. 10 points is still, to me, honestly, that's not much at all. But like I was saying, that the offensive preparation, the planning was totally shit. The fact that the defense couldn't, stop, a nosebleed. I'll use one of the more common comparisons or sayings that they have, but third down was just disgusting. It was like every time it looked like we had to stop, then they busted a play.
And third didn't matter.
Third
over
and
20
over.
Didn't matter.
3rd and 15, 3rd and 13, 3rd and 11. They were making the play
every time.
Yeah. So that shit's inexcusable. I won't put that on Robert Saleh. That's a personnel thing. Tatum Bethune had, shitty execution. I don't know what happened with Up and Stout. He's taking bad angles, making bad decisions. I think that's kind of why they haven't got Nick Martin out there, because it might have looked even worse if Nick Martin was out there because of his lack of being able to really read the play and read what's going on. You can attack the ball if you see it, and he can make a stop and lay a hit. But being able to kind of simulate and have that knack for the unexpected, is just not something maybe that he has down. So they don't want, So that's probably why we're not seeing him, or else we would. If he was on point, then he would have already been out there.
And Ellis, you bring that point up, and everybody's crying about the soft coverage. That's why those kids are not ready to play up tight man on man. They just can't do it yet. So that's why I keep telling man, y'all, you're playing that as soft coverage, man, because they'd have played man on man. They'd have got their ass ate up. They just don't understand yet. They'll get there, but not now.
Yeah. Well, we gave a lot of tape and a lot of things for the Giants to try to use against us. So, them not having Cam Scatterboo gives us a little bit of cushion. But from what I understand, there's 2 other backs over there. One of them, I believe that's a rookie back or somebody who's kind of got some, he got some.
Is he Scatterboo like?
Got some tricks.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to say Scatterboo like. He might be actually a little bit better. Scatterboo's just big and
tough.
You know what I mean? Aggressive and strong. Yeah, he's downhill. But that quarterback, he moves around in the pocket. He'll do like C.J. Stroud did, where C.J. stayed in the pocket most of the game because he had all day to pass. He was given a great wall to stand behind and just pick apart the defense. Our defensive line didn't do shit. So now they're starting to talk about
Stroud running for his life. He's just back there relaxed, comfortable, and making phone calls between. Oh man, God.
Look, man. 30th in pass blocking, 30th in run blocking,
They're
and
terrible.
We made them look like they were top 5 offense.
Oh.
So that shit's inexcusable. As far as trades, I don't see us really doing anything, crazy. I think they need to go get Jermaine Johnson from the Jets. I talked about him before, Florida State, and go get Arden Key. Either go get one or the other and go get a tackle, because we need some more help on this line, especially as it continues to get depleted more and more and more. They haven't brought up Sebastian Valdez yet. I don't know why. Maybe they're trying to save him because once they put him on the active roster and he comes out and has success, and then we try to bury him on the on the practice squad, he's going to get snatched up. I think they're holding him for that purpose, and they're trying to execute all the other options to utilize who all we have.
That makes sense. Ellis, we got to go, but that definitely sounds right. Don't put him out there and then you can't put him back. Else, I'll be back Wednesday.
That was my take from it.
No,
Yeah.
I agree. That's got to be part of it for sure. All right. All
But,
right, fam.
yeah, man. Thank you for the platform, fam, as always.
Thank you for being part of it.
All right, we got to get our shit together, man. ASAPolis.
Hopefully this weekend.
Shout out production. Yeah, shout out production, man. Shout out the fam, Tony, Tone, the Dragon family. Shout out Frank, Show, Smooth, and everybody else, man. All the family. Shout out to Chat, Hero, Money Mike. Oh yeah, man. Love always. And yeah, man, it's full life.
Hey, love back at you, fam. See you Wednesday.
All right, family.
Nighty.
Yes, sir. Peace.
And there's Tony. Tony. No. Tony's going to come in and say nice things about Kyle Shanahan. Tony, come on in.
Yeah, right.
That's why the day I want us to all be together when that final day comes. I don't know when it's going to get here, but that day that we win the Super Bowl, I'm gonna you, Jalen, Emilio, about 10 other guys. Guys, it's over. 6 Lombardis, and there's Shanahan sitting in the driver's seat. Yeah, I know you guys would be delighted.
It's over. We won the 6 Lombardis without Shanahan. Somebody else.
Tony, come on, man.
After Emilio, that was a great call. It was straight out of Red and Gold radio, David.
He wouldn't back down. I couldn't say, man. God, that's fine.
Absolutely, thoroughly enjoyed
Shannon does not give me a case. I come in with my briefcase filled with nothing but papers and nothing on it. He does things like he did yesterday, and of course, I can't even stand up for him. But Tony, go ahead, tear him up.
After Frank and Emilio and Ellis, what they said, I mean, they basically covered everything. So let's have a little bit of fun, Ronbo.
Okay.
Actually, before we do that, one serious question. Chase Lucas, Upton Stout and Chase Lucas, do they play the same position?
Chase pretty much can play anywhere in the defensive backfield, it seems. You mentioned Chase Lucas. I forgot about him. But yeah, Upton can't play every position, but Chase can.
I wonder why he wasn't on the field.
Yeah, I got to go back and look at the game. Was he never on the field? I think I don't
know.
Because usually if he's out there, he's out there. You get players that come out and they become invisible. Not him. So you're right. Where was Chase Lucas? I don't know.
You know what, Robert? Which I'm not, but I would love it if I was. If I was Eddie DeBartolo, right?
Yeah.
I would be walking past the locker room after that game, and I'd be going, "Lemonade stand, son of a bitch! You calling my boys a lemonade stand? No, look at the trophy cabinet, you piece of shit."
Make sure you can hear it all up and down the hallway so it can resonate loud enough to get right into this. There's so many things that are said down through the years that people had no business saying, and it's going to come back to haunt them, and sure enough, we're starting to get into that area. God.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson, another one. I'm here to win Super Bowls. He hasn't won one yet.
Yeah. In fact, him, Josh Burrows, all 3 of those guys were on the hot seat this week. You guys, at least Burrows been to the Super Bowl, but Josh and Lamar, you guys are all world all year long. Nobody can do a damn thing with you. And when it comes to playoff times, Patrick politely sends you home every time. That's crazy.
Another thing that they don't prepare. Another thing I think that Shanahan doesn't prepare for, Ronbo, and it doesn't matter whether you're the 49ers, the Eagles, or the Chiefs. It applies to all those 3 teams and probably a couple others. Mm-hmm. But have you noticed something? That always, when you play the shittiest teams, that you just think you're going to run through them, they're the shittiest teams. The 49ers are a benchmark for those teams, right? They're going to say, look, we're playing the 49ers this week, boys. If we can beat these mofos, all right, we're going to have a good season. So the shittiest teams come up against the best teams, and they prepare the hardest. They train the hardest all week. I mean,
motivated.
You know, it's
fired up.
We lost against what do you call them? The Jaguars or whatever, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was them. Yeah, that's the first loss. Yeah.
How does that happen? And then Kyle, we've got this other stupid thing where if somebody's playing better than the other person in that position, as soon as their injury's over, Kyle puts them straight back in. All right? It's like they're too scared. You know, like you were saying about that guy, that whinging, whining little prick last year that walked off the field. Oh, they paid money, so they've got to play. No.
Yeah.
We're not about who's paid money. We're about winning games and winning trophies, we're not about here. It's like everybody says. It's football. It's a business thing. You know what's going to happen. If you're playing shit, well, the next man up is going to take your position. Then it's up to you to get your position back.
Damn right.
But we don't seem to have that. We don't seem to have that system in 49.
You lose your job, you'll be back as soon as you get well. Tony, you're right. We did it. You were fun. You're always fun. It was particularly fun this time. We got to go, and I'll see you Wednesday. All right.
Oh, brother, shout out to Evan Ellis, Big Show, Papa Dragon, the rest of the crew, Frank, and Smooth Operator. You know when the Smooth Operator's pissed, there's something wrong at 49ers. And shout out to Eddie the Bartolo, the lemonade stand.
Don't even let that go. Don't have a great day. Cheers, my dude.
Cheers, dude.
Oh, Tony. Tony's right, though, about what? Kirk Cousins makes more money than everybody in the league, right? The Falcons sat his ass down, but then again, now he's playing. The NFL is really crazy. If I'm paying you $45 or $50 million, you're not sitting down. Get your ass in there, and damn it, you better win. But otherwise, the other guys just got through beating him out. But he's a rookie, or whatever the case is. It's really, hey, yo, Steven.
Ronbo.
Steven.
Man. Okay, so tagging on to what I said earlier, Niners got so comfortable reusing McCaffrey for everything in the Falcons game that they thought they could do it again against the person that got them a Super Bowl-minded defense.
Yeah, good point.
And I've said it before the game was even called when, what was it, Friday? I said, if there's one person that really knows the Niners in and out, it's going to be D'Amico. D'Amico basically built what Robert Saleh is using right now.
Yep.
Sure, you could say Robert Saleh was the one who really built it from the ground up, but D'Amico was the one who pretty much put all the pieces in play. He helped shape Demo Lenore. He helped a lot of players that wouldn't even really see the ball today if it weren't for him. And you can tack on the fact that you've got Jair Brown on that defense. He knows his weakness. You got Ambry Thomas. Oh, actually, no, my bad. Not Ambry Thomas. My bad. You got D. Winter.
He was over there for a minute,
God.
I think. Wasn't he? Where is Ambry?
Yep, it was. But most importantly, you got D. Winters. D. Winters wasn't there. But if you know that, you're going to attack down the middle no matter what. You know your run game is going to do really well, especially against that really soft, squishy front four. The defense did what they could with the amount of time that they had. And what I mean by that is that in the very beginning, they were really good. They could stop anything. But then with them having to constantly go out again after every single 3 and out because Kyle Shanahan really legitimately thinks that Christian McCaffrey could play fullback, running back, lineman, tight end, and quarterback all by himself. Yeah. So, it's insane. It's insane to think that, with, this offense, we're going to go far. Defense, in my opinion, is not that bad. We can do it. We can make it with that defense. Robert Saleh has shown in the past he's done more with less. But against D'Amico, who he trained under, My bad. Who is Robert
Trained under
Saleh
him.
trained, I should say. That it's a different ballgame because now you have someone who knows how you think, who knows how you operate, and going into that game, I kind of figured I was like, either we're going to win or we're going to get completely decimated because, hey, man, D'Amico's a good coach. I'll give credit where it's due. D'Amico's always been a good coach. I mean, shit, his first year, he did pretty well. Unfortunately, with second and third year, it could be a little different. You got to change and tweak here and there, but it just happens. But my main concern is the fact that why do we why does Shanahan continuously keep going back to Christian McCaffrey as the end-all, be-all solution to everything we really need?
Well, that's not going to stop. I mean, but what he should do is every now and then at least go to a plan B and surprise the defense. That would be the thing. Because when as soon as McCaffrey gets back in a certain position on the field, you know who the ball's going to automatically. Now
here's the thing too, Ronbo. It doesn't help either that our plan B was Robinson, and both DeMarcus and
he's been demoted already.
What's his name? Yeah. So you're like, okay, cool, you got a plan B. But instead what happens, we throw to Juwan Jennings, not once but twice, and it bounces right off of his goddamn hand.
Yeah, that's got to
And
stop.
this is the person we all wanted to pay $20 million for. So I'm like, what's the excuse now? You said you had 4 cracked ribs. You could sit out, heal, take time off.
Kendrick was fine. And that's, but see what,
Kendrick was
I
good.
really think we went back to the 5th and 6th grade. Well, okay, maybe junior high. There was a rift going on between those three. And the new, you got a girlfriend, and you want to go out with this other one, and pretty soon you're doing the wandering eye. And see, that's why Juwan was visibly upset because Kendrick was getting more shots and just tearing ass. 2 games back to back.
Well, you know why?
146 yards. I said, come on, Kendrick, man. I mean, Juwan.
Okay,
we're trying to win.
In that room, who has better chemistry with Mac Jones? Between those 2 receivers, who has it better?
Hey,
KD.
with Mac, yes.
100%. But I guarantee you, when Purdy comes back, we're going to see more Juwan. But the problem is Juwan going to show up?
You better.
We're staring at, pretty much a dark room, and it's like, okay, what's the next move from here? Because the Giants, don't get me wrong, yeah, they don't have Cam Scatterboo, but I swear to God, if they let Jackson Dart throw for 300, then we're not going to the playoffs. You can fucking rule that dream out. Yeah. That's not happening.
Or winning that game.
And I hate to be this person, but I don't wish ill on nobody, but McCaffrey, I hope in the next game, bro, you get like a really good ankle sprain. So that way they stop using
Steve, we got to go. We're out of time anyway, though.
I'll be honest, man.
I know you're not serious. What we need, though, is to expand the offense. I agree with that, though. But yeah.
The only way that'll happen,
yeah.
he rolls his ankle well enough to where he has to miss up maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
Steven, no, God. Let me see you Wednesday and stop it.
I'll see you Wednesday, Ronbo.
All right. Night, Steven.
Good night, Ronbo.
Night. Flores.
Rombo. Tough game we just watched, and
I know.
I was not expecting that.
Nobody could expect.
I predicted
can't move the ball at all, and the defense can't get the other guys off the field to save their lives. But they were out there too long. But go ahead.
Exactly, and honestly, Rombo, one thing I'm hearing with these callers is that we suck so bad on offense because D'Amico knows Kyle in and out. He was the former coach, this and that. And sure, that's true.
Mm.
But let's be honest, Ronbo. Me and you know football. We've played football.
Mm.
We could give the opposing team the script, and we would still gain yards because execution. Execution is key
the bottom line,
when you play football. And that's what we didn't do yesterday. That's what we didn't do. Execution. We did not do that.
The
offensive line was.
Hold a second, Steven. This is the point right here. D'Amico can know all he wants to know. Can he do a damn thing about it though? Florence, continue.
Yeah, like I was saying, we didn't execute on the offensive line, defensive line, or basically all levels of football.
Special
The
teams
O
went bad
linemen were
yesterday.
whiffing blocks.
Oh,
Yeah, the O line were whiffing blocks. We played this super soft coverage. You got Jair Brown missing tackles and injuring players,
and getting
like
ran
he did against the
past.
Bucks. It's really, it was a terrible time to be a Niner fan. And honestly,
It really.
I think it's time for us to relax on some of these players like Tatum Bethune, Connor Colby, Hennessy. I think at the moment we honestly need to first of all execute and truly try to find an identity. Because we can't run the ball. We're 32nd in yards per carry. CMC isn't doing too good, but I don't want him to get injured. I don't know what the last call was saying, but
Because he wants to see the more utilization of other guys, but that's not going to make a difference in that way. But go ahead.
like the thing that I mean, I could see what he's trying to say, but we have no other guys. CMC is our top guy, and we need to run this offense through him. Yeah. And this is leading to my next point. I want Brock Purdy to come back this week. Not because Mac Jones is playing bad, just because I feel like we need that extra juice. We need a captain, a former captain, to be in that huddle and truly, not motivate, but truly just be the quarterback that we need, you know? And I think that's what we need Purdy back. You know, you have guys already playing through injuries. We need our $285 million quarterback to be out there, healthy or not. And truly, Ronbo, I'm a bit worried of the Giants game. You know, the injuries and expectations. But I think this team has a trend of bouncing back. Yeah. We did it against the Bucks, and hopefully we'll do it against the Giants this week. I think that the game plan was pretty vanilla against the Texans, and I'm hoping that Robert Saleh really does step up again and truly build a good game plan surrounded with these players. It's hard to do, but let's be honest, this guy's a former head coach. He could cook something up. Same with Kyle. I don't know what he was thinking that game, but it's really kind of tune it up, you know, and I feel like this will be a great time.
Absolutely, and like you're right, this team seems to not appreciate losses very seriously. So I'm thinking next week, no matter what happens, that game ain't going to be nothing like what we saw yesterday. So we got a good chance.
Exactly. Well, Ronbo, that's it for me. Number one thing you can get out of this call, execution is key. Yes. See you, Ronbo.
Hey, Flores, always a pleasure, fam. Talk to you later.
Yes, sir. Likewise, mother. Hey, bye-bye.
Night, fam. Yeah, Flores is right. You can take guys and move them around and everything, but in practice, you got to get it down. Whatever you missed on, didn't get done. If you didn't comprehend something, then you probably shouldn't be playing. This happens a lot at every level too. You don't get it, you're holding an entire team back. You got to get it. All right, we're going to run it again, guys. And that guy that said, hey, coach, man, we just ran over it. Hey, give me 50 push-ups. Let's run it again, guys. One guy. You gotta get with the program. Hey, Tony ATL.
Ronbo, what's popping?
Fam, you know, we just lost, so we're getting all kind of philosophical and all kind of weird things. You know?
I know the feeling.
Yeah.
I know the feeling.
You know? Can't believe
it. You saw my what I put on Twitter. Man, I've supported Raheem Morris since the day he got hired, 2024, through our ups and downs in 2024, through the ups and downs in 2025, but I'm done, Ronbo.
I do remember that, too.
Losing yesterday was unacceptable to a team that's soft, to a team with internal problems.
I agree. These losses like this are hard to understand. Hard to understand.
Sorry about them Falcons player. Rams Nation.
It's all good. You know, I told Ronbo, the talent is there. We got talent on both sides of the ball. It's the coaching.
Well, no, Raheem Morris is a
Sean the Genius McVay disciple, you're lucky to have him.
This must be marketing slow.
Who
And he
else?
must have had a few too many brandies and Hennessy or whatever he drinks.
Well, I had a couple of shots of Hennessy because, it's bye week. Might as well. Anti-kill. Easy play. Easy play.
See that market?
But you know what, though?
One thing we like is your dog.
Slow,
Yeah.
It's like with Dak Prescott, Stafford, the picks are coming. The interceptions are coming because that's what they do.
Hey, Tony, you know what, though? His picks have went down because McVay finally realized that Daniel Dime Stafford, you got to take them dimes and make them a few nickels and let that ball be ran. The best thing they did is start running the ball more, or else you'd be right. Stafford would be up there.
They actually started doing that a little last year. But yeah,
Margaret Pro, you and that dog, man. Would you
take
wait
the
a minute?
ball out of his hands, take some of the pressure off of him.
Yeah, because he was going to continue to throw those picks because he's a real gunslinger. He doesn't give a damn. Stop me if you can, but I'm throwing the ball. That's Stafford. So
And Ronbo, the offensive line. I saw that was funny on Twitter. You had like a cheerleader or whatever. And you had your offensive line.
That's Chris. Yeah.
On their picture.
Yeah.
You were saying that your offensive line was ass.
actually, she made that promise before tight end day. That was the point. Tight end day, she said she made that promise that if George Kittle gets a touchdown, that she would do that. And she did. But, yeah. George only had one good play. And the fact is, Tony, that's what pissed me off so bad. If the offense would have found a way to stay on the field longer, then George might have had more touchdowns than that because they couldn't really cover him.
Yeah. I saw some of your games because I was watching a lot of games. It just seemed like y'all couldn't get any cohesion together. You were out of sync.
Tony, did you see that play? It'll stand up in my mind forever. There was a defensive line. It was going crazy. I seen one of my offensive linemen holding on to a man as he got past him, dragging him to go get. I said, oh, my God. He's dragging an offensive lineman. He's laying in the dirt. He's holding on. And the guy's still going after Mack, and he went and got him. I said, that's pathetic. You weigh 300 pounds.
And Ronbo, from what I did see, too, each of those, the one Iowa State guy that was already there, and then the other two rookies from Iowa State, all of them contributed to beating you guys.
Oh, yeah. That was a thorough beat down from every last. They contributed heavily on that. It was a great group effort to just annihilate the 49ers, especially that first half. That was brutal.
Yeah. Well, what I can't believe is here this Monday night, and I said this, I told a friend, I said Sunday night the movers ought to be in. When I woke up this morning, and Raheem Moore still had a job, I just don't understand how. And I've been supporting him. I can't do it anymore, Ronbo. He's not progressing.
Yeah. As I've been telling you for the last 2-3 years, your team's really got to do its talent.
The talent is there. The talent is there. So what is the problem with the inconsistency? It's the coaching.
Man, Tony, who would you like to see come in there and take over that job?
I hadn't even thought about it. I don't know. I don't even know if who would. We got Albrecht, but I want him to stay on the defense because he took over the interim job with the Jets last year. I don't want him to do that again this year. We play up in New England on Sunday. And I don't look for us to win. And then we fly over to Berlin to face the Indianapolis Colts. We got that. So I don't see us winning either one of those.
Oh, yeah, because the Patriots did an about face. My God. The shades of Belichick.
Like Vrabel, man. He's a good coach.
Dang. And that quarterback is better than, what's his name?
Drake May. Yep, I liked him at North Carolina. He's a good quarterback.
Drake looked like the average first round bust to me a couple of years ago. And now all of a sudden, I said, look at this dude. Who's Vrabel? You're right. Give the credit. He looks great out there, composed. He's making the right decisions. He knows when to get out of the pocket. I mean, guys, look at that. Are the Patriots back? I'm thinking. So Tony, I hope you don't.
I don't know if they're fully back.
They're somewhat
back
back
the
from where they
they're
were.
Get a wild card.
I
tell you what, though, Dak Prescott 2 interceptions. Ronbo, let me tell you about the second interception he threw. They were driving, right? So Denver called a zone blitz, but they had like 7 men on the line of scrimmage. So they dropped them back on the right side and rushed them on the left.
Yeah.
And one of the linebackers just dropped back in the zone, stayed there. Ronbo, it's like that Jacksonville game 3 years ago. Prescott threw the ball right to him.
As if he didn't see him. Well, who else used to do that? The backup for the Giants? Jameis. Famous Jameis. He used to be famous for that.
Famous Jameis.
Jameis, he's standing right there. Oh, my God. You almost killed him with the ball hitting him in the chest.
Yeah. The guy dropped, Ronbo. I saw C.D. Lamb on a crossing route. He crossed behind the linebacker, so he was looking at C.D. Lamb. But how could he not see that linebacker? He was standing right there. It was a zone blitz. All he did was just backpedal a couple. He was standing right there. Prescott not see him.
Did he get caught up in coverage or something? Sometimes on all those kind of shots, usually the quarterback's trying to put that in a perfect spot, he thinks, and the receiver's supposed to get there.
Yeah.
If CD got bumped or something like that, maybe I'm trying to give Dak an express because when quarterbacks do things like that,
he crossed right behind the guy. The ball went right to the linebacker, and right behind him,
that's on Dak.
Lamb crossing.
That's on Dak because that route should have been probably a little sharper to the left or whatever area he was going to, and instead he missed. Yeah, Dak is
Texas
just
boy talking all kind of trash.
I don't know
Is that
why.
the third or the fourth time that the Cowboys have given up 40-plus points?
And they got a tie on
once
the record.
Once to the Giants, once to Green Bay, once to Denver, and I think it was another time.
Yeah, Tony, we got to go though. I'll see you midweek, and we can talk more about the Cowboys as well as everything else. Because the Cowboys are a great conversation piece.
You guys should be having some players coming back real soon, Ronbo.
Yeah,
from injury.
A lot of teams are in that pitiful situation. All right, Tony. Always a pleasure. I'll see you midweek, bro.
Always a pleasure, sir. And I'm going to start looking for my coaching search. Take care.
Yeah, we want to hear about that, too. Okay. All right, Tony.
Yes, sir.
I wonder who Tony's got in mind.
Take care, sir.
All right. Because there's not a lot of coaches available right now. Yeah, I think Tony's going to be stuck with that dude for the rest of the season. Well, here he is. That man who does I think headlines 3 different nights at the Comedy Club in Los Angeles, the Comedy Store, should I say. He is, and he flies in from Nolans. He is Marketing Pro. Marketing Pro, what in the world?
Ronbo, what it do, player, what it do. Go Dodgers, baby. Let's go Dodgers blue. We're about to be back-to-back champs, baby.
Did they win that game?
Dodgers doing their thing.
Somebody said 5 up.
Yeah, we're going to win. Dodgers in 5. Don't worry about it. We're going to win that. The Rams got Roger McCreary from Texans. We got an ace cornerback, and we getting one of the top 7.
Wait, I thought you got somebody from the Titans. You got somebody from the
Yes.
Texans too?
No, Titans. Roger McCreary.
Oh, okay.
Number 21.
Are you impressed?
And he's a B-plus corner. He's got size. I mean, he locked up Ayuk a couple times. You know who this guy is. He locked up BA a couple times when y'all played the Titans back in the day. I remember this cat. He's serious. And,
okay, we haven't played the Titans in a long time. That must have been when BA was like a rookie.
I mean, this guy is a lockdown blanket. Let me tell you, McCreary is him. And we're going to get the top 7 cornerback in the NFL, Witherspoon back. Now we got 2 big cornerbacks. And that's all we were missing for the championship, baby.
What'd you rank Witherspoon?
Top 7 in the NFL. Spoon is him. Spoon, I've seen him make big plays for the Rams. That's why they gave him that contract, because he's clutch. He's got that it factor, and he knows how to get the INT when you need it. And you know about Witherspoon, Ronbo. He was on the Niners and used to big him up all the time.
He can be soft sometimes. Witherspoon is inconsistent. And then it's his third or fourth team.
Well, you know, Witherspoon is going down as a Rams legend right now, and McVay's big on him. Now we got our cornerback situation fixed. And by the way, shout out to MJD from NFL Network, you know, player. He said MJD should be the MVP. Stafford should be the MVP. That's what he had said, player.
In the NFL,
and I couldn't agree more.
Yeah. In that NFL facility, isn't that right across the street from Rams area? He has to talk like that.
You know.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
You know, he's Rams Nation. You know, MJD has good sense.
Gone.
Yeah, I mean,
listen,
I'll tell you right now, the Rams.
You guys had lost that week along with Philadelphia. He put Philly number 1 and the Rams number 2, and you just got through losing games. That's that MJD. Say what? And then when he put the 49ers at number 5 back then, we only lost one game at that point. And MJD and the dude says the 49ers just won. And he didn't say anything for a second. I didn't have to put him on my list. I said, okay, MJD, it's clear where your mind is. So MJD gets no love or credit.
Yeah, I mean, MJD, though, you know, he's a good expert of the game. You know, he's a legend in his own right. And the fact that he's choosing the Rams Nation, you know, that's no coincidence there. You know what I'm saying? And I've been warning a lot of the teams, especially the Eagle fans, now that we got McCreary, it's over.
Does anybody remember McCreary being legendary as marketing pros making him sound like he is? I've never even heard of his name. He plays with Tennessee.
McCreary has the ability. Let me tell you what this cat can do.
See, dog knows.
You can give him that one-on-one. Oh. You can give him that one-on-one. Easy.
Bite him. Get him. Marketing pro, listen here. You know what?
It's all good.
The fact of the matter is, if he was all that, then why? Dog knows.
Here,
why is Tennessee?
Go.
Marketing pro.
Yeah, this cat. Yeah, but you know, hey, the Rams are definitely the most feared in the NFL right now, player.
Okay,
a lot of people don't want to see us.
Well, yeah.
All right, quick shout out to Ronbo Sports, you know, and Niner Dog had to sabotage.
Good, yes, my dog.
I mean, hey, but it's all good, player. Hey, like, subscribe, Ronbo Sports, and Rams Nation all day. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, Rams.
Seriously, what's wrong with him? Is that it? Yeah. Fam, I see him midweek, and that's not going to be. Oh my! 49 Brian said marketing pro sources his bartender at OnlyFans girls. Dude. You know, if there's a deal that's going to be made, it would have to be made before Wednesday. Because the 49ers don't want to get him in and give him indoctrinated to the program right away, right? So I'm looking for either absolutely nothing or something incredible. So, yeah. All right, fam. Appreciate you as always. Thanks for the contribution. And I'll see you Wednesday. I'm thinking if not, I'm not. It'll be because I just can't make it. But I'm definitely going to try hard. So that means I'm going to try to get in as early as possible. Meanwhile, fam, please subscribe. Hit that like. Love us so we can keep you around and love you back. Niners! Come on, week 9.